welcome back to another Grand Slam Gaming commentated TTS Battle Report. It's a pretty exciting day for us. We have our first stream with our official branding. We also have a new UI with some new bells and whistles, so we're pretty excited to show all of that off. And we are doing so with what I'm calling the Emo Bowl. We've got the Raven Guard and the Drukhari, so a lot of black colors and extreme hairstyles, and it should be a good time. If you're new to these videos or these streams, we'll have 2 players playing these armies, while 2 other members of GSG will commentate over the game and keep things interesting and respond to chat so that the players can focus on just playing the game. You'll still hear them, but they can, like I said, focus on playing as well as they can, while myself and Daniel today keep you entertained. If you enjoy these streams or these videos, please give us a like and subscribe to the channel so you can get updated when we go live with these streams. We do this type of battle report twice a week, as well as other 40K based videos, podcasts, other streams. Everything that we do is posted on our channel in the post sections with the schedule. So you can check that out and see what is coming up next as well. And always feel free to comment in the chat with any matchups you would like to see, improvements you want to see to the stream, especially on this one where we're running some new tech. So if you see anything wrong or anything you would like to see improved, please let us know. With that said, we have Paul and Noah playing on the stream today. We're going to start off with Paul. Could you take us through your Raven Guard?
Yeah, I just have a bunch of uppy downies. I have a bunch of things with the jetpacks. I can go fast and charge and hit pretty hard. I have a decent amount of shooting and a bunch of melee. I can react move. I just have a bunch of small little abilities that are going to trigger.
Awesome. Can't wait to see it. And on the other side, we have Noah playing his Drukhari. Noah, would you like to give us a brief overview of your list?
Yeah, so it's just a lot of shenanigans, really. We're going to be hopping in and out of transports like crazy, a lot of fast movement. We're going to hit you and disappear like a bunch of little ninjas. That's hopefully the plan.
Perfect. All right, that is it for the intro. Players, would you roll off and mute the commentators and get the game going?
I got a 5.
I got. It's going well. I got a 4.
All right. I'll go first. So before we start, Archon are gonna pick this expansion right here as their objective. They just get a 5-up invul and everyone gets OC3 when they're on that point.
All right, and like I mentioned earlier, Daniel will be joining me on this commentary yet again. Daniel, what are you looking forward to in this game?
Well, like I said, really happy to see all the Emo boys on the table. I haven't seen too much of either of these armies. Well, I've seen plenty of Drukhari, but I've never seen Noah's Drukhari, so we're going to be seeing how he plays with an army that doesn't have 4 invulns across the board.
Does have that Archon with the 2-up invuln though, so I'm a little worried about that, how that might get out of hand.
Gonna get a little Makari action going, only 2s. Love that. But yeah, based on what I'm seeing, I really hope the Raven Guard can pull this out, because that was the one Space Marine army I really had interest in besides like Grey Knights. But I think it's all gonna come down to Noah not just scamming dice like he normally does.
So I scout first.
Yeah, you can always guarantee that with Noah. Right. So we have Noah going first with the Drukhari, just picking some abilities.
So yeah, this raider right here will be disembarking within 6.
Yep, so the raider disembark within 6, pretty strong.
This here will be re-rolling advances and charges.
Also very strong.
I get to change that every command phase, but for now that's going to be the things. I am going to then draw my secondaries.
Nice, let's see.
So we have Assassination drawn by Noah.
What is my tempting target?
That's...
And a tempting target.
No, an objective in no man's land you have to take.
This is going to be easy for you. We'll just say that one. Actually, you know what? Wait a second. Do I want you to take
I can get any point.
I know you can get it, but like, what do I want you to do? I want you to take center.
Okay.
That's the correct move. Get him start showing some models in the front there, but
yeah,
like Noah said, he's gonna be able to get wherever he wants.
Assassinate. Your characters are this captain.
I have two captains, Ethan Sean, Gaven Shrike.
Can you do me a favor and
Tenant,
give yourself a color and then
Well,
start
on
the
the
game
board.
so
Oh.
that goes away?
What meaning?
They forgot to do it, which is understandable.
Just
They're
three
entering
captains.
things in a new way this time.
Alright. Cool.
And Noah is
They're all technically
red.
captains.
Cool.
Oh yeah, we gotta start the game. Thank you, Ricardo.
I'm not Ricardo.
We're all Ricardo in this
Hilarious.
moment.
We're all just Ricardo in disguise.
I actually think that might have been Damon, not Ricardo. Alright, so now let's go to moving.
Who are you favoring here, Eric?
It's a good question. I would favor Noah to win the game just because I know he's gotten a couple of practice games in with this list. That said, and I mean this with no disrespect to Noah at all, there is zero chance he remembers all of the abilities that his army has in this game because he is not a Drukhari main. And if you have ever read a Drukhari datasheet, they essentially have all of the abilities that your average army does, and then they have like 1 to 2 more stapled on there, potentially with a, or definitely with the pain token activating another one. So it's just a lot of rules.
Yeah, I remember all those power to pains.
Hand of the
It's
Arcana,
a handful.
they also have Cabalates in there, but they're a lot stronger Cabalates.
So, but I know he's gotten a little more practice
They're the
than
ones
Paul
that
has
have-
with this
yeah,
list, where he's kind of
Amazon
just
on
hopping on
this
stream
one,
and
they'll
doing it
have,
live. So,
Yep.
C3
just based
and
on that,
5
I
up
would
and
favor
bullies, combo
Noah in
weapons,
this game, but
regular.
I think it's going to be interesting to see how both players pilot lists that they don't play regularly.
Yeah. So we got Raider number 4 with the Cabalite Ancients, the Cabalites and Archon. It looks like he's going straight at those Terminators. Kind of fun to see.
Yeah, so Paul
Obviously.
Infiltrated these Terminators here. He has a enhancement that
Easy to go
gives
away.
the
Thank you.
captain the ability to give this unit Infiltrate, which is one way to do it. Now they're out here in the open. Noah's clearly at least threatening going into them.
So he had plenty of movement. to
He's
go
very
through.
fast. He can get assault ramp.
And then I'll have
Move a transport,
this
get a
guy's
unit out, and then they still are able to just
the
declare a
armor
charge with a
that
CP. So a lot of speed and a lot of pain,
and
pun
then
intended,
these
that he
guys
can
will
dish out
go-
very quickly here.
Where's he sending them? I guess those guys are going to be going
One,
center, maybe? The 5-man Cabalite Warrior
Wait,
Squad?
this is fine deck. I don't even have to hop out.
Oh.
What do I
Seems like he thought he had to
do? It's fine.
hop them out to
Yeah.
shoot, but he
Keep 'em
has
safe,
elected
keep
to
'em in
not
there.
do so.
Magics, these guys will just-
Also, I will note again, just in case people missed it, Noah's working with assassination and attempting target this turn. So Paul tempted the center objective, which Noah's about to claim with this raider. And then assassination, potentially if he wipes this entire Terminator unit, there is a Captain and Terminator armor who that could grab that secondary as well. And then
Can't go 14 that way, I don't think. Have to take to this guys, I think. But
also
still-
the
that's-
players are playing. Paul is taken hold, and Noah is reconnaissance. So you can see the missions that they have to do here. Noah's essentially has engaged on all fronts as a primary consistently. He also gets a point every time he kills a unit, and he just wants to hold one objective. So this round, if he gets in all 4 table quarters, which so far he is in 3, he is not in this back corner, but maybe he will be if he charges and wraps around there. That might be a little difficult. And then obviously any unit, like I said, if he kills it, it is 1 point.
Is that how it works?
Yep.
Alright.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
pretty much. Yep.
Basically, and everyone
per
was
unit.
Reconnaissance, sweet.
Not as many units running around as there used to be, since characters don't count as an extra one.
Mhm.
But... Although you wouldn't know that looking at Noah's army here, where he's got 2 units of Scourges, he's got the Mandrakes, we got the Chronos, we have...
Yeah, that's what I was.
Why are we highlighting everything?
I think they're adding the movement.
Oh, didn't have movement on.
Toggle.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And then
I don't know.
even more things in the boats, extra boats in Deep Strike.
It's
We
all-
have
Yeah,
we
lots
have
of
the
stuff.
units.
He's got the beef.
And then we have Paul playing the Raven Guard, which had their moment in the sun in 10th edition, and he's bringing them back out. He's bringing them out with the heavy emphasis on the jump pack units, as he's also bringing the 1 DP jump pack buff detachment. So we've got some JPI with characters. We also have big unit of Hellblasters with Lieutenant and a Ballistus Dreadnought, which are in the Storm Raven. Always hilarious. What a cool model. This ship currently has a ballistic dreadnought in it.
You know,
Although realistically, it's
these
like hanging off the
days,
bottom.
I'm not gonna
But
be
you
here
know.
for you.
Yep.
And then we
So
also
like
have
the Pelicans in Halo
Yeah,
carrying the tanks
exactly.
below.
Mm-hmm. Very cool. So
Gosh,
a lot of
Drukhari-
movement here as they get everything in position.
Reconnaissance is probably a lot of fun. It's probably really easy.
Well, you had the ability to make a reconnaissance list if you wanted to. Well, nobody was going to stop.
Nobody can
These
stop you.
scourges here can shoot and scoot, so they can shoot and then move and not charge after it.
Shoot
But
What? Yeah, I can.
Yeah,
Base models
you
on the
can
terrains.
get some extra movement there after he shoots and
Yeah,
get
they
hidden
have to
behind
be
the terrain there
touching
on
the
that
terrain when you
objective
hit
a little bit more if he needs
Is that
to.
how that works?
Or moving further away.
I thought it had to be partially covered.
no,
No,
you have to be touching.
touching.
Well, here what
If
Noah
you're-
should do
if
is
you're
allow him to
touching a
just
terrain
go
and you're covered by
touch.
dense terrain, you go down
Adjust.
to 12 inches.
Yeah,
Adjust
because
it.
that was clearly the intention.
15.
So Paul thought he was hidden, wants to be hidden. I guess Paul is not going to ask him to. I wouldn't even ask my opponent. I'd be like, did you think they were hidden? You can tap them up if you want.
They got plenty of movement.
Noah's taking a very aggressive stance here so far, though.
I'm going to advance
Raiders up.
this Kronos here.
Lilith
He's got
already
the
out,
units to do it.
disembarking within 6.
Nothing's
Like I said, he can do advance and
There we
go.
go. I'm not sure what's going on. A 5, so 13. Yeah, 13.
Somebody in chat saying they wish deep striking dreadnoughts out of dreadnought drop pods would be a thing. That could be quite hilarious.
I am spending a CP on these witches. I don't remember when I have to do it to where they can charge assault ramp.
Okay.
Goodbye, assault intercessor.
you.
I'm not sure Paul realized how aggressive Noah could get. They also did play search and destroy here, so it is
I mean,
can
it's an
get
Eldar
right
army,
up on your
right?
opponents. Yeah,
It's gonna be a lot of movement.
any
you gotta
elves, they're
expect.
zooming.
Yeah.
Let's get some more staging. Over here.
So it looks like he'll be able to either get rid of the assault intercessors or the terminators, right? Not both, because he can only do the assault ramp through one of those units.
Correct.
He
yeah.
didn't even pull anything out of the raid number 4.
Yep.
So
So he's not even. Maybe he's just trying to move block them. Because yeah, I don't. They're not visible to where they are, so we won't be able to shoot them.
Does Paul have the ability to advance and charge with those terminators? Or is that not a thing with
No,
them?
I do not believe he has advance and charge access.
And
He
also
would
advance charge we've only
if they
charged
were
seconds.
Phobos or Scouts, but they are not.
Gotcha. Now it looks like he's going with the Succubus and the Witches over here. Maybe that's what he's going to do with their advance and charge. Yeah, it looks like he's just going all out, turn 1. I mean, he's like I said, he's got the units behind him, like in strat reserves to drop some more in there wherever flank he needs to.
Yeah, it's definitely just put all the pressure on, see what you can do. Let Paul respond with what he can respond with, and then send your next unit in as well. Yep, we've got the. That's where they're the Vanguard bets here with Kayvon Shrike. So I said he went pretty heavy in these jump pack units. It's a little different than the 10th edition Raven Guard that we saw a lot of, where it was the Dev Sense going up and down, the Devastator Centurions.
Mm-hmm.
Not present here.
Those were scary.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see when the Space Marine Codex comes out, if they live, or if they are sent to Legends. I know that is a
I'm sorry.
big question people have.
You grid.
Nothing in Orcs getting sent to Legends, I can guarantee you.
Shooting.
It's getting more models.
Yep.
We'll start with these
More
two.
and more.
We'll shoot into
More.
the Storm Raven. And the other 3 will go in. The 2 that can see the
I do
Storm
love
Raven
seeing
will
these
shoot into the
big,
Storm
like,
Raven. The other
centerpiece
3
models on the table, like the
sorry.
Storm Raven and stuff like that.
2
That
will
makes
shoot
me
into the Storm
happy.
Raven. This guy, I just gotta do that with his gun.
So Lamb is working on his.
Yeah, I'm excited
That
for
thing is
the
looking sick.
Lamb.
Yeah, so these 2 will shoot at
diorama
the Storm Raven.
with the
The
Storm
other 2
Raven.
will shoot at the Storm Intercessors down the way.
Can't wait to see
Scourge
that on
firing
the
here.
table.
So they will be hitting.
Unsurprisingly, with the Dark
4s.
Lances.
All right.
Alright, both hit.
Oh. Okay.
Oh gosh.
And then wounding on 3s.
Perfectly average.
I was going to say.
Those are the most
starting
average
rolls
dice
and
of all
then
time.
Oh
level
my
ones.
goodness.
I take it all back.
Into the assault S's on there, they
Remember,
definitely
2d6,
have,
the average is
cover, so
7.
it'll be on
Noah
5s.
demonstrating that beautifully. Again?
On this
Again.
one,
There he is.
Yep.
Man, if
Two.
Noah's only rolling average, I don't know what his
1 at
odds are. 1 at AP3 here. That should be a 6-up.
Minimum 3 damage.
These dice aren't working.
No, can you click this please for me? Thank you.
Oh, this happened to you before, didn't it?
Can I even save it? Yes, I can.
Okay. Right,
That is not ideal.
Raider here, they are going to put all the big guns. With his firing deck, is going to put all the big guns into this Storm Raven, all the little guns into here.
Oh, the firing deck from the... Is this a gunship or a transport?
It's the transport.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, so all little guns in the Hermes, all the big guns into the Storm Raven.
How can you see the Hermes?
It's framed, so the fact that his
frame.
Yeah.
Advantage.
3.
You're driving me crazy here. I hate Drukhari right now.
3 misses. All right, so I'm just gonna miss all my Dark Lances, so it's not gonna matter.
That's the nature of Dark Lances. We've all been there.
Oh no, I feel so bad.
Another one on a 4.
This is in the same Terminators?
No, this is down to
Gotcha.
the Storm Raven. Yep.
Okay.
And on a 3. All right, 1 at AP3 on the Storm Raven.
1 at AP3 into the Storm
I
Raven.
don't know what the hell the save is. Probably a 2 up, 4 up?
3 up.
It's a 3 ups.
3 up, no wind bolt.
It's AP3.
6 up again. That is not a 6.
So D6 plus 2 for 6
6.
damage.
He is on
Lol.
8.
Chip is chip to start.
He's gonna have a
Yes,
lot
that's how that
more
works.
going down that way.
And then blast pistol into the little guys on a 3 because you're not on the thing.
Little.
I miss.
Little guys.
8 splinter rifles on 3s
Hello in chat. We
Yes.
have
and on 3s.
Paul playing Take and Hold, and then we have Noah playing Reconnaissance. We're just
2
at the
AP
top
0.
of round 1. Noah just starting us off. He drew Assassination and Tempting Target. He was tempted in the center objective, which he
Did you
currently
get-
has.
Oh god.
And Assassination, we will see if he is able to do it.
I can't. I'm doing it like this.
But welcome.
I save one goes through.
Yeah, I don't know why his dice aren't
All right, 1
populating.
damage.
He's also
This
not
is
able to
the
click
gunship.
roll on dice.
So it's just an issue with that
Yeah, no,
menu for him. I
Twos.
wonder if it's the same thing you
Oh,
had where
you
You
can
can
it's
also just
clicking left or
AP0.
right.
Oh, then we're fine.
Yeah, we're
you
just
can
have
also
to
just drop them in
log
the
out and
spots
log in.
roll it.
That's not. Yeah, that's.
Okay.
I bet you that's
once-
also not working.
Stinger pistol on a 3. Misses. Another blaster on a 3. Hits. And on a 3, because Shake Fate. Wounds, AP4 into the Termies.
4 up. Fail.
D6 plus 1, so
7
7
damage.
damage.
Dead Terminator.
Okay.
splitter pistol on a 3.
Die.
Hits. And on a 3. Misses.
We'll
Alright,
have to
that is
disconnect and
all of that.
rejoin, I've been told.
Now we'll do the Ravager. Is gonna go into the Storm Raven.
That's your gunship. I'm gonna play Armor Contempt right now.
Okay.
And since I am out of 12, benefit of cover, yada yada yada.
Yep. So 4s.
I need to spend CP on the thing.
Yep.
Ooh.
Drop 1 of the 2 hit.
2 6s will
And
definitely
then
help.
on 3s, 2 at AP3 down to AP2. So 5 ups. Just
Paul,
drop it in the box
you just
outside
have to
of the
leave and
pieces.
rejoin.
It should be.
Yeah.
Pass 1, fail
I will
1.
message
Uh,
him. I'm
D6
assuming
plus
Ricardo
2.
already has, but
Wait, I'm sorry, I had Armor Contempt, right? AP3.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why. That's why it's a 4.
Yeah.
5. Okay.
So for 6 damage.
Okay, I'm at 2.
Oof.
Right, and then the Venom will shoot with his firing deck. He's gonna throw
Always the issue. All right.
Dark Lance down there, and then everything that can reach down there, I'll just throw down there. So this is 36. So these are all the little guns. These are on
yeah, it's kind of the
fours.
problem with the Storm Raven
This thing
here.
accidental.
Very difficult for him to hide.
I'll wait for you.
Yeah.
No, keep going.
Paul is leaving and then
There
rejoining
are
to see if he
plenty of
can.
people watching. Make
fix
sure
it.
you're not cheating.
And on 6s,
That's all. Everybody watch Noah's dice.
Nothing.
Nothing. You can't even throw it in the trash can.
And then the rest of the unit, the Cavaliers. Dark Lance.
Yeah, as I was saying, kind of the problem with the Storm Raven. It's especially on Search and Destroy. I don't know where you really hide it that safely.
Wow, you're really gonna live with two?
Not really any good places too, unless you're like way back in the point zone. Even then.
Oh wait, I still have one more Vader. I got one more Vader.
Go away.
And I still have
Go away.
3 attacks on 5s here with sustained hits.
Question in chat: how often do you guys stream games?
So bad.
We are streaming games every Monday and Thursday, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And sometimes we get a little sprinkle of extra streams here and there, some live games and what have you.
All right. Wow.
So we do these commentated streams Monday and Thursday. We do some other stuff that comes out at 7 p.m. as well.
Oh no. Get away from me with your Noah rolls. Can you charge, please, so I can feel some dopamine?
Yeah, that's everything. So now we shall go to charges.
Storm Raven lives on 2.
Yeah.
That, yeah. Very difficult to hide that.
Power from pain
that on the scale.
Tokens there.
12.
Yeah, he only has 1 at the moment. Okay. Noah immediately boxcarring a charge.
Yeah,
okay.
All right.
At this point.
That's
my gosh.
what we like to see.
What does Kayvon do for your army?
A lot.
On himself, and then he gives that unit.
My gosh. It's just a mincemeat of the unit right here. Clearing infantry.
Lilith, yeah, really good at killing infantry.
Yeah.
Quite good. She also can get 12 attacks once per game.
By herself, right?
So yep, just herself. So 2s on infantry, -2 1 damage. With sus 2?
A lot of war suits.
That is a lot of war suits, but I keep you back there a turn by doing it.
That's if you live through the clapback.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go back here.
Interesting.
But also you probably just die.
Because Lilith gives me a 6-inch pile-in and consolidate. Right?
So Noah's just...
That's a different...
Yeah, I don't believe that's actually her.
He's like, I'm just guessing here, but I believe I get a
every
6-inch.
rule somewhere. It's just where is the
gunship? Go away.
I know you know what I was thinking.
Get away from me.
I think you don't
I was
base
like,
there.
I kill them and then I touch the gunship, keep it in
unit
your
by herself
deployment
and everything
to
else into the captain jump packs unit maybe.
Yeah.
Or
to be
just
fair, the
focus down
Vanguard
one.
vets do have a 4-up, so
Oh yeah,
they're not the greatest target for her. I think you just kill you. I mean, this is just insane turn 1 pressure.
I saw it for a second.
I don't think Paul wanted to see Search and Destroy. And/or he needed to deploy a little further back, which is hilarious considering where he is.
You're right, he's just so deep into his deployment zone here.
Also, doubt he's played Drukhari too much. And also the exact, like, Noah's Drukhari list isn't exactly the one that we saw the most in 10th edition. It wasn't a lot of Sky Splinter Assault. It was more the Spectacle of Spite and the Renegade Raiders, or not Renegade Raiders. That's CSM. Maybe somebody in chat will know.
Spite was right.
Yes, that I know. Can't remember.
That was a definite.
But... So yeah, very unlikely that Paul will see this exact army. Was the long and the short of it for me.
Oh
gosh.
5? I don't think that's enough.
Nope, not enough.
He's out of CP. 5 is still not enough.
Just gonna double check if that's not enough.
Definitely needed a 7.
That's not those guys.
Real Space Raiders.
Real Space Raiders. Thank
correct.
you. See, I knew it was Raiders. I knew it was the alliteration.
A 7.
The Raiders.
With a reroll.
Thank you. In chat, he bailed me out. Everybody knew what I was saying, though.
Charging with transports. Stop it.
Something about Raiders.
Stop! I know what you're thinking.
Something about RR Raiders. I don't know.
All right. So
yeah, this is
these guys, I forgot
this is not a cozy turn 1 for Paul. That's for sure.
Shoot and scoop.
Hi, everything's jammed up. You're being attacked in multiple spots. The Storm Raven lost 12 wounds. Good luck.
All right, and then now we shall go to fighting.
No heroics.
You don't have CP.
I have captains.
Kayvon.
And I have Ethan Shrike. Ethan Sean.
Ethan Sean. or Kaven Strike. Which one?
Yes, and then the captains, he can do it even.
He's got so much.
40k names are fake. They can't hurt you. God, ain't that the truth?
Try.
That's why we all just like like armor of contempt is armor of contempt. I don't care what flavorful name you put in there, and uppy downy is uppy downy. We're not. We got to cut through all the British English nonsense. I can't remember all this stuff. I'm just one man.
Well, I'm gonna just try with Ethan Shaw and see what happens.
Well, remember, if you do it with Ethan Shawn, you can't do it with someone else. Ethan Shawn has to be the second one.
I don't know if I want to do it with anyone else. You know?
Okay, I'm just letting you know, like, before you make that decision, Ethan Shawn has to be the first one to do it.
I have to roll an 8, or I can roll a 6 if I
Why
use
wouldn't
the Terminators.
Why wouldn't you just do it? It's free, I suppose. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do it with Ethan Shawn.
All right, that's a pretty long charge.
Intercessors.
Throw it in the
Button
box.
is working. I rolled a 7, which I don't believe is enough.
Nah, you needed like an 11 to 12.
You needed way more than an 8.
Yeah, that definitely not there.
Keep going.
Free is free.
So these guys, I am popping Layla's once per game ability to have a 3 up invul and 12 attacks.
Cool.
All right, I'm gonna do armor of contempt. For free.
Okay.
It's a captain.
Yep.
That man's hitting the button.
All those, all free.
Yeah.
All right. Alright, so with 24 attacks, these will be hitting on 3s.
You think you have enough?
Yeah, the AP helps on Lilith. It doesn't help on anything else.
What's their power from pain?
Or wood from the power weapon.
My whole
the
all my
witch
witches
power
get
from
lethals.
pain.
And if they disembarked, they have lance, so they have lance.
They do have
I
lance.
just
This
believe
is
you
true.
have every keyword. I don't. You can tell me anything, honestly.
And on 5s here. Oh,
Maybe.
5s to 4s because lance.
Advance and charge is the power from pain.
5, 6, 7, 8
gotcha.
at AP 1 going to AP 0.
Sorry, how many? 8?
8.
And Lilith
That's
is
just
+1 strength, +1 AP.
The answer is no. Let me do it like this. Count hard.
We're learning how to count here. Bear with us.
That many in the box. What was the AP? I'm sorry.
AP 1 going to AP 0.
Okay, so 3s. 4 go through.
1 damage.
One
each.
apiece.
So 2 die.
2 dead so far.
And gladiatorial weapons will be on 3s. Lethals. And then on 3s, because of lance.
And both players roll all dice, but not working now.
Looks like it.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 at 8.
Might have a couple of technical difficulties on the dice tray that we have to iron out, but I don't know. It looks like a working button to me. I don't know what their problem is.
Turns to 1. These are 4s.
Let's
3
work for
go
him
through.
now.
One apiece.
Yeah. What's happening?
Technology.
They only get one brain cell, and only one of them can hold it at one time.
The
And,
roll all
3s,
dice button
'cause
can
of
work for one of them.
anti-infantry.
Exactly one of them.
3 more at AP 2.
She just kept those 3 dice. What are you doing?
It's alright. Noah is likely making sure we don't have a super long stream because he's just shoving everything forward. He's either gonna win or not at that point.
And then this is
Doesn't
12
get to move
attacks.
that guy. I don't know why we did that, but that's okay.
3s, 2s because it's
Has
limited.
1 more damage onto one. He's
With
just
sustained,
using
it's
that
2
guy
and
over there.
lethals. That is brutal.
Oh no, I feel so bad.
No way.
So
Why are you clicking multiple times?
because I'm trying to
The
get
dice
2
tray
more
issue
dice
is
to
a
spawn,
client-side
it's the same-
issue.
It's the same
So
as 2. So
You're
now it's
essentially
4
saying
extra.
skill issue on the part of the
Here, let me,
players.
there.
There we go.
And so when Daniel and I had
and
a
I'll
similar
split these
issue in a
2 up
previous
here
game, it
'cause
was
there's
because
lethals
Daniel
and
was
these
bad
were-
at his job.
I'm
Excellent.
so bad.
then
I'm sorry.
On 2s here because anti-infantry 2 up.
In the box. Oh, I got it worked.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold on before you roll it. The captain has 5 wounds. I will put them on your captain.
Oh,
I'll just, okay.
Does have precision. Can do that.
In the box. He has a 4 up because he's a captain. What was AP? I'm sorry?
AP 2.
Yeah.
It's AP
4
1.
ups.
4
more
of
free strats for you.
Goodbye, Captain.
I assume you kill him.
Yeah, I kill him and 1 carries over, it looks like.
Easy peasy.
That is also
And
assassinate.
you kill that one last.
Noah did have
Mm-hmm.
So we
assassinate
get to
this
have
turn.
fun
I'll
now.
also be in 4 corners. before quarters for his
Yep, making this charge
Yeah,
and
we 100%
rolling the
focus.
the box cars there. Did get him there. So
Everyone
building
seems to
here,
fight.
here, there, and there. So it's going to be
Maybe
a lot
tempting
of
in a
points
sense.
hitting
I don't
the
think
Yeah.
hitting the
I went in a really
screen here when Noah fills out his score for the
Power
round.
Fist.
We do have the assault intercessors getting to punch back into some witches, so we should
think
lose
they
some
die?
Drukhari here.
All of
Not the
them?
whole unit. I mean, definitely not Lilith. We'll see.
Yeah, always T3.
Okay, so 3 at -2. That's probably
4 up impulse.
No,
Make 1, fail 2. Yeah, in melee they have 4 up impulse.
16 chainswords.
Get him.
They don't get the ability right now. The detachment rule. Eventual hosts.
Oh, I forgot that I had Lance there. Whoops. No, I think I did it.
You did Lance. He's fine.
You did.
So many rules to
Getting that
remember.
remembered. Right.
Wounding on threes. That many. 6 -1.
6 minus 1.
6 minus 1, so 4 up impulse still. I fail 2.
Okay, you
2 more
survived.
dead witches. That was it.
I mean, yeah,
We go to
Not
this.
bad.
not that surprising. They do have invulns, Noah's favorite thing. So
I think you should touch Gave and Strike. I think
he
it's a
will
good
have
idea.
access
I
to
don't think
fallback
so.
and
You don't think so?
charge on these
Yeah,
intercessors
that
with the
would
CP
be
though, which is no
fine.
longer free. Captain already
Uh,
used it this turn anyway, so it
They
doesn't
might
matter.
consolidate.
But
And that will
should
be my
be.
turn. So
yeah.
we'll score
He could
5
use
for
them if he
target,
uses a CP.
I will also pilot.
and I will score 5 for assassinate. Yeah. you can go.
Question in chat: if there are 2 sources of +1 to advance and charge, do they stack?
Well, he was touching. so he
They do
had
stack.
touch.
There is
So I was
the only thing as far as stacking in the game
Right.
that is restricted is hits and wounds
Okay.
cannot specifically hits and
And then
wound
reconnaissance,
rolls
I killed no units,
cannot stack with
but
each other.
I
But they can
did
overcome a
have
negative.
units
So
in
if
all
you're
4
+2 to hit and your opponent's -1 to hit, you're +1 to hit, but you can't be +2 to hit. You can be +1
did
ballistic
his
skill
whole
and
unit
+1
effect.
weapon skill. But something like +1 advance,
Okay.
+1 charge, or you have 2 cases of +1 charge, you would go up to +2.
Oh, okay. Killed one.
There's also some limits in the game that leadership cannot be better than a 5 and it cannot be worse than a 9.
Okay.
There's like things like that.
I
But
will
That
draw
is-
secondaries.
if you get multiple advance
go for
or
CP.
pluses to your movement or advance or charge, they do very much stack. Paul drawing secondaries there. We got overwhelming force
And I think I know which
and
one you're gonna
tempting
choose.
target as well.
I'm gonna choose my expansion.
Really?
Although that
So-
was
so
quite
bizarre.
laggy for whatever reason,
Uh,
but we got there.
okay. How do I throw this fast?
But I can show you, like we said, Noah scoring quite a lot there. 16 points on the top 1. Very strong. And then Paul picking up overwhelming force and attempting targets.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're definitely below.
Let's see.
Got
Yeah,
quite a
Let's see
few
if
targets to go for.
Daniel
overwhelming
did
there.
it. Daniel did not get rid of the captain with jump pack on the list.
I
I don't
did.
know.
I did. I did.
Oh, it just sorry.
Actually,
It took a second to load.
Fine.
Daniel did it. We're proud of
Yeah, you
Daniel.
go with 6.
I clicked it. I
So,
clicked
yeah.
the button.
We have some fun
And
new
you
tech
have
there.
your
When we
storm
pull up
even
the
as well.
list, it will show units
yeah,
that are
you're right.
destroyed. So that's pretty neat.
Stuff.
Then also, yeah,
Oh,
the
he's
secondaries.
feeling awesome. You may have killed 3 of his engines, but he's okay. I'm gonna select an oath of.
Blood Angel's about to be so fast.
I
Absolutely.
thought this far ahead.
They are very good at being fast. And yeah, stack all those buffs to your heart's content and
Charge.
Well,
go
they have to
go
stab
back
because
some
that's
heroes.
next terrain.
Sorry, wasn't this a 5-man unit of assault terminators over here with the?
Also, I can reroll.
That is
We're
what
missing one
he
now?
showed it as, yes.
So why is it? He had one there. Where'd it go? Did he lose it?
He
somehow?
died to being shot
Are you able to turn on
from
level?
stuff in
Oh,
the
that's
radar.
right. The 6 damage on the raider. Yep,
8
yep, yep.
inches.
I forgot. My bad.
No, 2.
Uh,
And the witches or mandrakes.
Putting it 2-inch circles, clearly showing that we're going this way.
I mean, that seems like the easier side to be trying to overrun right now.
That's true, yeah. He needs to clear that out,
Okay.
establish his own half of the board. I mean, he's kind of
Mhm.
obligated to try and kill as much in front of him as he can.
elevator 4.
Yeah, Scourges will fall over pretty easily. They don't really get much there. They have an emblem of 5, which is not great.
Important to note
Mandrake's
that
kind of just...
he has no
Mandrakes
reserves because he
are
can't go up and down. He just has things to transport. So Paul could put everything that he has
Oath
left,
of
which is
Moment
most of his army,
will be
attacking this turn. He does not have anything in reserves that would be held back.
what are you, T9 on these things? 8.
Yeah, T8.
Yeah.
And then, unsurprisingly, Paul this turn getting tempting target, and then Noah tempted him on his natural
It
expansion.
will be my Oath of Moment.
Although it doesn't really have a ton of OC.
Movement.
There's always the
No.
risk of heroics and whatnot, but
Also,
he
I'm
could
gonna
just...
have Ethan Sean select Raider number 5.
This
as
Raider
the,
is full, so yeah, if he
little
kills it,
Jarvis
things
guy.
come spilling out of it.
Okay.
Yeah, it would get interesting.
Yeah. Good times.
Yeah, if it does die, you can also move block them
Victor
from getting
Captain
onto the
Horse
point as well,
is going to move.
if they're not already there.
True. Yeah,
Alright.
push
Well,
him the other
that's
way.
what
Yeah.
I'm saying. Like, you're gonna have to come completely around it. Your base can't go through this wall at all.
This is true.
Yeah, but like if you go straight like this, you're gonna go through this wall. So you'd have to come this way, and
What I'm
then
gonna
this
do
way.
is draw a line. There.
Yep.
Now we don't get confused.
He didn't follow the line. There you go. Now he's doing it. All right, good job, Paul. Well
I'm gonna
done.
draw a line, and I'm gonna
I draw a
ignore
line,
it.
and then I'm gonna ignore that shit.
I'm gonna.
So you another 4 this way.
Yeah, I just can't. Oh, I can drop him. Cool. It's because he's perfectly level. 4. I do have advance in charge if I want it.
Oh, for CP.
Yeah, because he's Phobos.
You can advance
Yeah,
the
you're
charge.
looking at
I do
a
like these
10 charge
Invictors.
now.
I was messing with them in a list or a game we did on stream where I was doing
I will advance
kind of
in
some
charge. I will
funny
spend
Space
my
Marines.
points
We
in
have one
that.
of these because I think it's
Okay.
used to be yours from your Raven Guard days.
Yes,
They
it
are
was, it
interesting
was.
little like mini dreadnoughts to get the Phobos
5.
benefits and the Scouts
Awesome.
8 and all that kind
Love
of stuff.
that.
It's pretty neat.
Yeah,
So
they're
you're
pretty,
gonna
little
have
guys.
cool.
5-inch charge now.
They were kind of, when I was looking at their data sheets when I was building that army, it looked really cool to me.
That is not
I
level.
think, yeah, the Scouts 8, yeah, and it's like they have pretty decent weapons.
No, they
and
got,
I mean,
they're only
60
125
melee's
points
really
too.
good.
Easy.
Yeah.
Easy.
like-
peasy.
it's like your own little
That's what I
Mozdog,
thought.
but like tougher.
Is a dang heretic.
Yeah, so they're
No
fun.
invul, no feel no pain.
The Storm
5
Raven
points more.
gunship is going to just
A lot stronger,
fly
though.
in this general direction.
Yeah, they got
I'm gonna try and make sure the
fun little
shadow
units.
doesn't get on you.
I really do enjoy all like the war suits and the dreadnoughts and everything from the Space Marines. They do,
Oop.
I don't know, something about
They do spark
something about
joy.
'em. Yes, it does spark joy.
And can you measure 3 inches?
Whereas-
please?
Spinny little elf bodies does not spark joy
your
for me.
base?
Off the shadow.
That's
Big,
why I'm
Well, it would be
bigger
your
elf
base,
bodies
you're
do
not
spark
flank,
joy though, because
correct?
you're starting
Mhm.
I'm pretty sure you're-
Eldari, yes, for the
Yeah,
Wraith
Yeah,
Lords.
Wraith Lords, Wraith Knights.
Very surprising.
To each their own.
I can't wait to get all those
You are
rolls
Frank.
done. I just need to get some Guardians with the D-Scythe Flamers, and then I'll be able to
Vehicle
put some on the
fly,
table
transporting
and maybe
carrying Storm Raven
get
gunship
some team
frame.
practice in.
Love
Oh,
to see it.
Okay, so yeah, from you.
And that
No,
is
it's not. If you go on the
something that
Warhammer
we
app,
will
lost it
put on the
the
channel at some point as well. We've got a line on a spot that we're going to be running an
I don't have
in-person
I
event
can't
in.
get the Warhammer app. I don't wanna do
In-person
Space
event
Marine.
Yeah,
in. There we
most
go.
aircraft lost
Speaking
frame key.
speaking on microphone is hard.
English, you got it.
Me say words sometime
I
get
am
confused.
confused.
So yeah, we've got a cool
That's
place
okay.
that we'll be able
I'm
to
going to drop
stream out of as well
this
and
red
record. So we're definitely be doing that in the
That's
future.
nice.
And another thing that's cool for us, we have the new UI today. We also have our logo that's on
Yeah, how do
the
you
screen, and then
drop
we've got
him
it
out?
on the map. We actually have our
Yeah, but like,
Oh,
how do you
first
stay with
channel
him? Please,
sponsor,
drop him out.
Can't.
which is
Who's
a
this?
local business, Hades 3D print design. They're still working on kind of updating some of their
Oh,
art,
so
so we
sick.
don't have anything to show you specifically that way. But they make
What would you like me to do?
11th
Drop
edition
on the
terrain.
Raven
They will be
base
providing it
or
for us
within-
for our in-person events. And
Either way,
if
I mean, you're
you
gonna
check on
be,
our
like,
channel
within
in
charge
the
distance, so it doesn't- I'm not
Orcs
really
versus
worried
Leagues of
about
Votann game,
Oh,
we
yeah,
actually
I'm not really worried
Fred
about it.
has a set of the terrain
what
and
I'm
used it.
going to do
Really
is
cool
shoot my
terrain,
credits.
and they are partnering with the
Okay.
channel to
And then the
sponsor
Hellblasters
us.
are going
So if you check the
drop
description,
in
there is a
some
link
skirmishes
to
and
their store. You could buy your own
some
11th edition terrain. Really well made, 2-story. You can take the top of the terrain off and put things under it, then put it back on top, so you can hop on there for plunging fire and whatnot. And if you use the code in the description, which is GSG10, you get 10% off, and it also helps support the channel. So pretty exciting for us to get that as well. And shout out to Hades 3D print and design for sponsoring the channel. Looking forward to using the terrain at our events and
Oh, yeah.
on stream.
I got my hands on that when I was picking it up to go drop off with Ricardo and start painting, and it's clean.
Why would it be dead?
Really clean.
He had 2.
Also to note,
cannot
only
see
the
this
first
right now.
5
I can't
people to
see
use the
anything
code
under
will
him.
get the 10% off.
This is true, and then we can generate more codes,
wound on,
but
like,
things
the
are a
first
little
3 or
limited
4
at
that
the
I shot.
beginning, so nobody
But,
nobody gets scammed or he doesn't get 9,000 orders or something like that. So if you are interested in
And
getting
then
some
I
11th edition
saved,
terrain,
when I
that
gave
is
you
an
3, you
awesome set to
saved
pick
2
up.
of
And
them.
if you're one of the first 5
saved
people,
chunk.
you get that code, help support us, support a local business, get yourself some awesome terrain. But over here we have Paul still disembarking, like we said, just hilarious, the Storm Raven, this model. All of this was inside this gunship, and that is why Noah tried to kill it and failed to do so.
You're not on that terrain.
2 wounds, and now you've got Ballistus Dread and 10 Hell Blasters with the Lieutenant dropping out. The Storm Raven is 280 points.
Not gonna be on a train.
I wonder if you pay the tax for 3 of them or not.
Not sure. Never seen more than 1 in a list, but
I want to
some madman out there is willing to do it.
Right? That'd be interesting to see if 3 Storm Ravens, you know, just a bunch of dreadnoughts, a bunch of infantry dropping out.
Definitely.
That'd be fun.
Was on someone else's base. These Terminators are going to move 5.
I think the issue with that is there's not really space in there to have them with the ballistas.
No, there is. You just need to move
Oh,
these
I didn't
guys.
see him. Yeah. Never mind. I'll just shut up.
I'll just shut up.
Yeah, that would be
Shut
great,
up,
Noah.
No, just shut your mouth.
Sorry. I'm just
Shut your
checking this.
Yeah, Noah or Daniel definitely wants to take out
Oh, wait,
these
no.
scourges,
Yeah, no. I
so
don't
his
know if you
armor is
can
harder
fit.
to
We're gonna have
respond
do
to.
this. They
I mean, he
just
could
all just
He
crammed
could
back
move
in
the
like
Storm
that.
Raven back. I guess it kind of creates the problem. Well, the Ballistus also doesn't need to be wholly on here.
It's fine.
I don't
No,
know.
he could tow it back on, get some
Yeah.
cover on the backside
Yeah,
there,
if
but I
he,
mean, the scourges
one
move
guy
14,
that's
so
out
if they're
of
not dead, they're gonna be getting whatever shot range and no cover on that thing. But
2 guys.
maybe he's
just
trying to
him
plan
and the guy
for a
with the
charge
top
after.
right
No,
the
Ballistus
outside.
doesn't. I mean,
No,
their
it's not right
Mandrake's
here,
closest to him.
This guy right here.
Oh, gotcha.
Yep.
Yeah, then it wouldn't
If you
work.
can figure it out, go right ahead. I don't.
Yeah,
But
such
yeah,
a fun model though,
you
the
good.
Storm Raven. Just the power fantasy of I drive up and
Dreadnought.
drop out
These
all
guys
of
are
these
not gonna do
plasmas
anything.
and a ballistus. And by the way, I also have guns. I will also shoot you
This
very hard as well.
warsuit is gonna just-
So yeah, Noah had a very good turn, scored a lot of points, but Paul is definitely going to get a counter punch.
Oh, yeah.
Doubt.
That'll probably be a little more killy than Noah's first turn, but
Noah
Noah's
just
got
has
the
so much
excess
left
units.
though. He's
Yeah.
just got
yes,
he can go again.
We're just gonna move him.
He's got the Venoms in the back here off the table. We got some Cabalites in a transport. We have the Archon.
This guy.
Yeah,
I'll
we got some goodies.
He's got Malice and
Captain.
Drazar with the
Mhm.
5 incubi each. He'll be fine. I think this is only turn 1 still, huh?
Indeed it is.
Oh my goodness.
45 minutes in, turn 1. But such is the nature of 11th edition sometimes. Especially when
Okay.
I mean, you can't fault Noah. He took a little bit on his first turn. He did score 16 points though, so he is
Yep.
Is going
you
to
know,
move
a sixth of the
forward.
way to all the points he needs to score in the game
And we
basically
will have his unit
with
die.
1 turn. So not bad.
That's a mistake. This is a mistake.
Is it a mistake?
Get back in your transport, move, disembark, and shoot.
He definitely
No, not in the same time.
Okay, you don't have a ability for that. Okay.
This is a
I
mistake.
didn't care what that one was.
Gotta love that when you do that.
Because this is a mistake. You would agree this is a mistake.
I'm
I
not
need
sure
to
that
confirm
raider
that.
is worth
This
that
is a
unit,
mistake.
but you do have to
he's
respond
already
with
got-
something.
He's got the tactical warsuit there to take care of the raider. He could
Well, he
just
doesn't
kind of bait
guarantee
him in.
pick it up, I
Um,
suppose. but
Yeah,
So
Maybe
he's
I
he's
also
got
has
the
a
other
failed charge.
warsuit he could put over
No,
there
I'm not gonna
too.
fail a charge. It's a one. Like,
I'm not gonna fail
And
it.
yes,
and
as
then
it said in
Oh.
chat, yes, this is going to be a very bloody game. It's already been fairly bloody. We lost some JPI and a captain here,
turn
1
on
Terminator
each
here,
level, which don't
a
actually
Storm
work.
Raven that Noah is shocked he did not kill, I'm
You're gonna
sure.
rapid ingress into me.
What do you
It
mean
was
it
like,
didn't die? I rolled my
something bad
fours.
happened to me? I'm confused.
That's not allowed.
I can't wrap
No,
it.
but I will say also to Noah
Rapid
and
turn.
Paul as
That
well.
works.
Huge shout out to everybody in the team. Daniel has done it as well. We've been trying to get every army or pretty close to it on the table, and and really helpful for
His
Noah.
punches found within 2 inches of me.
He wants to expand to Drukhari, so it's good practice for him, but this is not an army he normally plays, so...
To be fair though, in that same sentence, he messaged me today saying, "I've been trying to learn Tau for like 2 months, and now I'm having to play Drukhari on stream."
Look,
yeah.
Maybe the point is that I don't want Noah to play Tau. Maybe that's the point, is I don't want to unleash that on the world. Hot rolling Tau is not something that should be allowed to exist.
No. You've seen what Tau can do without hot rolling.
We have a chat saying there should be a leaderboard for most kills, first turn, longest first turn, etc. That would be fun. I mean, to be fair, these do exist as videos after we do them, so we could always go back and comb through that. We can give somebody that task, start doing the running stats. We do have plans for end of the year. At least we might do something before, but at the end of the year we will do a
go ahead.
Team tournament through these streams, so we'll definitely want to do stats for that, I think.
I will do the ballistas first. He will go into that Chronos.
But I do like the idea. It's already something, something that, or even just like record and all that type of stuff.
Crack grenade.
Wait, if you're...
But yeah, shout out to Noah for Paul, Daniel at a different time. Everybody's done it. Ricardo, just playing armies that we don't normally play, branching out so we can get everybody represented on stream. So that has been awesome.
Is it at the end of movement?
I'll be bringing GSC this Thursday.
Famous GSC player, Daniel is.
I'm a famous GSC player. This will actually be my first game ever. And I was looking over the abilities and like the attachments and stuff like this. There was one for bikes and vehicles, so that's what we're running.
It's man after Daniel's heart right there. Bikes?
We got Speed Freaks for GSC. We're running it.
Ballista's Dreadnought into
all right, we're doing some shooting. Let's see the damage.
2 attacks.
Ballista's Dreadnought into the Chronos, shooting out this way. Interesting.
Hitting on 3s, wounding on what are you toughness? 7?
T7, I believe.
God, I'm good guess.
He's definitely not hitting on 3s.
Or no? Yeah, he's hitting on 4s. Unless he's got +1 to hit.
Definitely has cover there.
2 would be 2 5s.
I was technically hitting 4s, but I don't think I rolled a 3.
I did.
You did roll 3.
Oh, well.
Roll 3.
Failing both damage.
Failing both. Noah failing saves. It can happen.
Right, go ahead.
Double 6s.
8.
Double 4s. Close enough.
So that
does have the las cannon and the storm bolter. I believe he said everything was going into it. So still has some more shooting to go here.
So I take 4.
Okay. Hitting on 4s with las cannon.
1 hit, 1 miss.
Wounding on
3s.
3s, 2s.
Indeed.
3s. 1 and
one more.
3.
That'll be a 6-up, I believe.
6 up.
Nope.
Fail it. Damage.
D6 plus 1.
7, the max. Does Noah save it on the field of pain?
Mute your phone.
Mute your phone.
He does not. I believe that is dead on. No, he had even 1 past that. Does he kill a scourge on the way out? It'd be funny.
I was told to best deal with that as soon as possible because those things are pains.
It does. It recycles the pain, actually. Regenerates.
Hellblasters are going to split fire.
The victim.
How exactly?
Raven gunship has to
yeah.
shoot something else. I don't think it can shoot anything else.
I don't think he can see the mandrakes.
And I think no matter.
Yeah, I don't know where we're split firing. Maybe these are shooting this way, I suppose. That was good. I think these all have to shoot the scourges, which is not typically the unit that you want that to shoot into.
Shoot this Storm Raven gunship
no.
Because I will never shoot this ever again in real life in a game. Storm Raven gunship shooting your scourges because funny.
Why not shoot the
launcher,
mandrakes? Interesting.
All right. Let's see if we got him this time.
Hitting on. You have no cover. You have no cover.
No.
We did. We killed a Chronos. Why is it marked off on the list, Daniel?
I just deleted
huh?
dice.
Because I'm paying attention, all right? I'm watching.
Because
the Chronos shouldn't be dead.
1 at -2.
True. Well, he had the heavy bolter, but yeah, that's also the Storm Raven probably could have shot him. Yeah, definitely could have.
5 up. Fail it.
Yes, we definitely had I was hitting on 4s, but I don't think I rolled a 3. We did roll a 3.
And he rolled a 3.
This is the Hurricane Bolter.
I think most of these
That's
Hell
a
Blasters
lot
aren't
of
going to be able to
Shots.
shoot this turn.
Thunderous, I'm sure.
No.
Hitting on
They could just
threes.
stayed inside. I guess if it
Ones,
explodes next
twos.
turn, you don't want to be inside of there.
Yeah,
That's no, it feels bad.
On
very
threes
true.
with twin linked.
Do your
Although realistically, what I would probably I didn't hear. Hopefully he split some into the Mandrakes because I think the Storm Raven is the only thing that could shoot the Mandrakes. So I probably would have
12,
focused on them.
it's-
One. Oh,
He
zero.
did not say he was gonna split them.
Yeah, I think
Okay,
you
so
just
for-
remove that with the Storm Raven and kill the Scourges with Hell Blasters who don't shoot anything else.
I fail forward just enough to kill him.
Ah,
Oh,
They were gonna die.
shit,
I
Jesus.
There's
think.
also
Yeah, they
many
were.
guns left. Why did we not shoot with the Mandrakes?
okay.
Also, not sure these JPI are going to get anybody. I guess I could charge these Scourges. I mean, Noah could lose a lot here.
Guns, Shooting.
Mhm.
This Invictor Warsuit.
See how these
Warriors,
charges and
witches
everything go.
shoot. Do the witches shoot me?
No, they don't have shooting.
They
I guess
also
they do have
cannot be
bonus
shot unless you
bonuses.
fall back.
They have.
You-
I can shoot
They're
them.
not.
right? 'Cause,
Yeah, you.
The
they're not
witches over
hitting
here
the
on-
trains,
Oh,
yeah.
never
Those
mind.
areas.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, yeah.
Everything into that.
There's too many
So many
witches.
witches.
Which witch is which, you know?
Burn 'em at the stake.
It's going to be a Frag Storm Grenade Launcher, Heavy Bolter, and Stubber.
The frag some grenade launchers out of range.
Is it?
Yeah, yeah. You only have 18 of them. 19 left. So just the heavy
it's just-
bolter
and the
and
Stubber.
the heavy stuff. Okay.
I don't anticipate this doing
Yeah, go ahead.
a spectacular amount, just going to be honest.
Shoot your guns.
Heavy Bolter.
That's why I brought
I
them.
do not have. That was too many. I hit it twice. I do not have. It doesn't have rapid fire. We're good. Hitting on threes. So you don't have cover.
This is correct, he does not have
on
cover on this one.
threes. Two
We're
at
learning.
minus
We're learning
one.
together.
Before the game started, Paul said he's
Just
got
sixes.
reroll hits on everything. I don't think he's actually got that. I think he was lying to me.
Just one
I mean, he has Oath, so he can technically
Yeah.
reroll hits on
Already
everything.
has
True.
And his
Yeah, I should not be
jump
shooting
pack
these
units
guys.
reroll hits of 1 on the turn that they either make an ingress
Ah.
move or
Okay.
charge.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
The Stubber.
Gonna be going up and down then.
Bid. One at
That is a
minus
key part of the
zero.
detachment.
Well,
Of the detachment.
It's actually 2 at 0.
Still 2 sixes, I believe.
Makes
1
one.
6.
Yeah,
Not
2
bad. We'll
sixes,
take it.
Make one, fail one.
Okay.
Maybe this time it'll work. Yeah, he keeps clicking it, hoping that he'll get different results.
It has
there.
worked sometimes, is the funny part. I
Uh-huh.
don't know exactly what the
have no
client
idea
side
what
issue
these
is. We've been
guns
told by
is.
our IT person, our table designer, that the problems with that are client side, which we have
Sounds
seen
cool. That's-
before.
it has
So,
precision too. Actually, we're going to use that.
yeah, I don't know.
Character is
Every
W
time he
character,
clicks it, it's
sucking
a
dick.
rolling a
Can't
d20 to
see
see if it allows him
Yeah.
to roll the
Yeah,
dice.
it's like a
Well, yeah, you
it's a
can, 'cause you're
DC
touching the
15
terrain, so
to
definitely
roll
can.
the dice.
She's a 4-up invul.
I guess I'm shooting with Vanguard vets. They don't have pistols other than Shrike, actually, so we're fine. Or Shrike, yeah. Blackout, 2 attacks.
Let's go.
You do not get cover.
No, no cover.
Hit. Wounding on a 3.
Interesting that Paul did not give the Vanguard vets
Which
the better weapon now that
Yeah,
they
it's
have
fine.
access
Yes,
to it.
Threes.
I assume it's more
just
points. I think it
one at
is.
minus
So maybe
one.
it's part of that. But Paul did
Yeah,
have,
probably.
I believe his list was,
2.
yeah, 15
Take
points
that.
under.
He's
So he had
got
at least
plus two?
15 points to do something with.
Wait, was that position?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep, she's level 2.
2 on the succubus.
Yeah.
They're all a she. Think about
She's
it.
like an unnamed Lilith, is basically what she is.
No, they're not all
Okay,
she's.
this other warsuit is going to punch the Raider.
Really should have killed these mandrakes, huh? I just saw them
Yeah.
again. I'm like, why are they alive?
You can punch it because
Paul wants to shoot the Storm Raven. Shoot the Storm Raven
Yeah,
better.
I'm gonna punch it with my gun, obviously.
Thank you, Lamb.
I'm
The better
not
the
gonna
better
shoot.
weapon does not give you storm shields. That is fair.
I don't.
So it's 4-up invuln or
So
kill
much.
harder. I feel like most of the time I'm taking kill harder there, but I guess it depends on
Yeah,
what
we'll
you want to use that
He's gonna die,
particular
no.
unit to do.
No, he's not.
Yeah.
I don't trust this.
I do enjoy
Heavy
killing
bolter, everything,
enemy
why
units
not?
harder though.
Hitting on a.
Not like
you're holding
invulns.
within
They're
range,
nice.
get Cover.
Also nice, yeah. I mean,
Wait, what?
ideally you
Sorry?
have both.
You're wholly within
You just
their
play
range,
like, I don't know,
cover.
no, that
Custodes
doesn't
or
work for
something, for
vehicles anymore,
example.
but
Ooh,
you can
custodies.
see all of me, so I do not get cover.
It and miss. 1.
Too many armies look cool to play.
Correct.
That's how they get
Sitting
you.
over here
And then you
chomping
just
at
have a
the bit.
pile of
Oh.
plastic.
It worked.
Damage.
Just 2.
Alright.
Only failed 1.
That's a miss. Incendium. Wounding on a
Shooting this Invictor here.
3 at.
Yeah, this is empty.
5 ups.
A decent chance. I mean, if the jump pack hits these scourges, that
So you have 5 ups, so
Paul
fill
clears
3
off
damage.
basically everything but this little pocket over here, and then of course the mandrakes that should have died.
Alright.
But such is life. I guess he could charge it with the Storm Raven. Good luck with that, though.
It,
That would be fun.
1 at 0.
1 4. I fail it. Damage.
It's just a tragedy, you know, when you see units that should be dead.
10 4.
Yeah. Things
Don't
that you
believe
spend, you know, half your army shooting and they just don't die.
I don't think it's worth it.
You should be dead.
These assault intercessors are going to shoot you just because they're worried, and they have pistols, so might as
Yeah.
well.
They do have pistols.
Lilith also no longer has her 3-up invul. It will only be a solitary 4-up. Will that be good enough for Noah?
I failed to equip.
Yeah,
Sword
of
of
course.
Plasma.
It'll be all right.
Tends to be. Yep, did
He
enough.
actually has no gun for some reason. I don't even know how that happened.
You forgot to click the box.
Pistols,
That's what happened.
It
It's working. Every time he clicks it now.
1.
See?
Love
-1.
that.
The rolls got easier.
I don't know how he did that.
I fail it. Who knows?
Yippee. Okay, charge phase, best phase.
We stay charging.
The
Let's see it.
Ethan Sean is going to charge.
That will mean that Lilith gets to attack first here, other than Ethan. But yeah, he's
hate it. Oh my
definitely
God,
in.
Can you believe it?
I can believe it. That's a nice little pocket to go into. You are,
Yeah.
I believe, killing your friend there. You have to get within 1, my friend. You rolled too good.
Oh my God, I made a charge. Crazy. And then.
Looks like he's within 1 right there.
He was well. He looked like he was trying to go behind the wall.
Victory.
Gotcha,
He
yes,
ain't making
yes,
that.
man.
Declare charge.
No, no.
So interesting interaction though is that Lilith will
Oh my
have
God,
fights
he
first.
made
So
it.
if he
Crazy.
does not activate with
Can you believe
Aethon
it?
first there, she'll have a chance
You
to
can't go through me like that because I'm afraid.
fight there.
R, even though you have a base, makes sense.
Welcome to 11th edition.
Makes sense.
But yes,
Oh,
You
that's
can't
fine.
go
responding
like
to
that
Paul,
either,
not
'cause you're going
you.
through the wall at
Yes,
that
this
point.
is true.
Oh, that's a wall I can't go through.
We'll see if Noah remembers he has it and tells Paul. That is definitely something that you need to share with your opponent.
Okay.
Noah will
Captain,
also
Kovacs,
not
these
have
guys
interrupt CP.
charging. We'll see what happens.
Paul will not have any CP, it looks like.
No.
Which means he
Oh,
cannot roll these
6.
charges. Does not.
I need an 8.
It is also not a new turn. He's
Can't
already
you
used his
CP
captain
reroll
one.
for free
You
because he's a
cannot.
Captain?
You can't.
Isn't it a different captain?
I rolled worse.
Might be the same named ability though. It was the Captain Terminator armor, and that was the
Okay,
captain.
the
Let me check.
Hellblasters will
Didn't matter because he
charge.
didn't make it.
I don't know why I'm selecting them. They rolled. Oh my god. Okay, they're charging.
Zooming.
Yeah, there are some motivated charges.
So
Why
you
can't
mentioned he doesn't have assault ramp.
I
How are
needed the
they
assault
charging?
ones to do that.
Unless I was wrong, let me double check.
Hey, that's what we're here for.
No, it is -1 damage
I
is the
believe I
Storm
was
Raven.
damaged
I don't know if he knew that or did it. But yes,
Interesting.
this there is no
11 in charge. That's crazy. Why?
there. This
needed,
we
like,
can't do
5.
this. To be fair, this unit should be dead anyway. So if played correctly, but the Hellblaster should be out in the open. I suppose would be the change.
They can't punch through each other. I think they're on 32s. Can you put a 1-inch bubble on these guys?
Yep.
I would do it myself, but it won't let me.
It's not working now.
Awesome.
I did not want to be stuck with these bubbles the rest of the game, AC.
And no, both of the
love
captains, the captain with jump pack and the
that
captain with
so
Terminator
much.
armor,
Also,
are both called
it's
Rights of
tracking.
Battle, so it is the same ability. You cannot use both.
Luckily, it didn't matter too much,
Nope.
but
Correct, he did not make the charge. Which means those Scourges get to kill that Storm Raven for free. Also, the Storm Raven healed.
Bad.
Because he was at 2. Did he remember he's -1 damage?
Can you give me ones?
Or was he trying to do
take
something
this
else and he
risk here?
accidentally healed it? Who could say?
Well, I just need to see if I have to stand outside the train.
Yeah, I'll just measure.
I mean, you're just gonna kill them and then walk back in, no?
I just need
Typically.
I'm not
Mhm.
one. No.
No.
I mean, these are not the best melee of all time, but
I mean, after you kill them, you can just walk back.
you also just can't walk through this person.
Yeah, definitely
You're not allowed to do
5
this.
up invul, that's it.
Oh my goodness.
Not sure we could have made this charge. I'm actually fairly certain you
don't,
can't
that's
unless
where you're
I'm
gonna
just
suck with
extremely
the-
wrong
they're
about
not
some
Bad
interaction.
at melee. They're winning you
But I
M3s
don't
with
believe
their-
he could have made that
they're gonna
charge.
hurt. Strike
And he
is a
definitely, even if he could,
charge.
cannot just walk through an enemy
Roll
model
a
to be on the
10.
other side of it.
Heyo.
Nope. That is a definite no.
What can I do with a 10? I can do anything. I can go
Still gotta
anywhere I
charge these
want.
guys. I didn't see what CP did he use this
Not
turn?
there.
'Cause he's down
Not
to
anywhere.
0.
Did he auto pass the storm even, or did he just?
I will do that.
Did not see.
Do you have
Either
free
way.
heroic or anything like that in your army?
I do not, but I do have 1 CP.
I don't think you're gonna heroic with anything here, except for maybe the Chronos. Right?
Sure.
I hate you.
And he doesn't have to tell you.
That's not bad.
He could say what you can heroic with. That's fair, but
I
you'd have to be
could.
like, what are you?
They say play TTS.
I think that
Are you going
14-inch
to do it?
movie you just
Yeah.
did was more than 10.
You think? You think?
Yeah, I definitely do.
Weird. I don't.
Just
I don't
like
know if I
this guy
agree.
here, definitely. if-
You're
Oh,
right.
yeah,
He
that's
can't.
also
He
plus
can't do
cheating.
anything. I think you cheated a couple
We
different
love
ways,
cheating
Paul.
in
I'm
this
not gonna lie.
house. Grand Slam Gaming is the house of cheating. You heard it here, folks.
Do not endorse
Sponsored
that.
Video.
Don't
Do
endorse
not.
that. Nope.
All of that.
Somebody cut Paul's
It's
mic.
actually sponsored. Have you
Cut
guys
him
heard
out.
about our sponsor today?
Cut the mic. Cut the mic.
Something terrain.
That is true.
February.
Paul is reiterating that we do have a sponsor. I've already told you about the sponsor, but if you're interested, check the description. We have a terrain sponsor.
Oh, okay.
They will be providing our terrain. I've played with it. It's awesome. If you would like a set of 11 edition terrain, that is a great source to get it. And if you
You won't
use
be able to get
our
it there.
code GSG10, you
Yeah, you
get
gotta go
10% off, and we get and
Okay,
it helps
I'll do that.
support our channel as well. And
Um,
once again, it's only the first 5 people that
side
use the
note,
code
we
get
sold
that bonus,
intercessors, charge,
and then we
ignore
will
those.
Okay.
get new codes
Uh,
if we hit that. We're
Just
just
need to make sure who's
starting
getting
off
is not. Oh, they all do.
small, so nobody gets
Is
a
that 6?
essentially so our
These are not
sponsor
assault
doesn't get like
intercessors, those are Vanguard.
50 orders out of nowhere, and then
Um,
he's struggling
I'm
to
just stupid.
get all that done because again he is just a local small business
They roll
owner here
a
in San Diego.
7.
So support them, support us, support everybody. Have some great terrain, play some 11th edition, learn from Paul. Don't cheat. Don't do charges you can't make. Don't walk through models you can't walk through. Don't move 15 inches when you only roll a 10 on the charge. These are
Yeah.
things
There's no reason
that you
not to.
can
I know
do.
your melee on these, they are decent,
We'll have
but
to
just-
take some clips of this video and do a little video about what not to do.
Yes.
At your first GT.
Yeah.
Am I within 2?
So, somebody just got cut from the team. I think
Also might be cheating. That's fine.
I think Paul would welcome that. He welcomes the drama.
That's not within 2. Oh, it is. Heck yeah. God Emperor
Nailed it.
is with me.
Yeah, this is looking like quite the crackback from
And
Paul here.
Yeah, I am.
The only thing that failed was this Captain with jump
I
pack
don't
is wide out in the
think
open.
Storm Raven gunship needs a charge.
Okay.
The name of the
You have
company
fights
is
first, so
Hades
I'm gonna do that
3D
first.
print and design. It
I'm
is in the description, as I
genuinely
mentioned,
pretty sure
but
that Ethan
we are
Shaw
very happy that
can
they have decided to
kill
sponsor us, and
the
we're also going to be
witches
using their
by
terrain.
himself.
So it's a win-win for everybody. We get terrain that we need for our events. They get more eyeballs on their really awesome terrain. You guys can get it
Yes.
for a discount. Support the channel. Everybody.
But you
wins.
can't choose the assault intercessors first because they don't have fight first.
Yeah, I guess you're right. So yeah, we'll do strike.
Yes,
You were
you
not
start with-
oath or anything.
No, you start with Sean. You start with Sean.
7
Mate, did he
attacks,
mean Sean?
hitting on?
I think he means Sean.
Okay, but he said
Yeah,
she
he
said
said
strike.
positive
Okay,
numbers,
we're
so-
rolling Sean. All
I
right.
rolled no sustain.
Very nice of GW to give them
Wounding on
essentially
3
identical
wounds
names.
with
So
twin linked.
shout out
Yeah, they
GW.
could have named them better like they did for all the orcs, man.
That many.
Yeah, orcs are
7
very.
minus 2.
Orcs are basically
never
named how like
confuse
the
it.
guard super heavy tanks are, where it's all just like a mixture of the same 8 words in every combination. So that one's like Bane Blade and Bane Hammer and Storm Blade and Storm Hammer and all that.
Wow.
You're just
I'll
Orc,
just
Gork,
die then.
Daka, Rig, Knob, boy, like just all of those are just shaken in a box. Whatever falls out is the name of the new unit.
Oh, side note, when the Terminators charge...
Actually, a great point in chat. Why didn't Paul just move these JPI and the captain after he failed the charge? We're not following rules. Why would we follow that one? Just move.
Right? Just do it.
Dare your opponent to stop you.
Yes, the Archon unit.
Yeah, take a battle shotgun with you.
They're shook. He is shook.
Shaken. Spooked.
Okay.
Now, it's the fight.
Oh gosh.
Going into the assault intercessors.
Much weaker unit. He shouldn't be completely wiped out here. He does have the Invictor doing some attacks, not a lot, but some.
Just obliterate some models if the wounds go through and those saves are made.
Oh, good.
And chat, we like the new UI. I am a very big fan of this UI. It populates things when they update things, so we no longer have to do that. So everything shows up immediately. And then, yeah, I love got our overview. Got the army list with their current secondaries. Noah scores these on his turn. They will roll over and we go to round 2. We also have a way to note who is dead on the list. So really cool stuff. Big fan. Daniel's doing great. He is not getting kicked off the team today. He's always one day away from being fired, but today is not that day.
I always feel that way. Help.
And then on 2s,
Send help.
You know what we forgot?
Huh?
Pilot.
You did, in fact, forget Pylon, but it did not matter on these units for the most part.
6 at AP2.
6 AP2s could wipe them.
Indeed, it could.
Oh,
especially if you're rolling down.
I assume they're 2.
Godspeed.
Oh, only one. Never mind. I thought there were 2 as well.
Oh no, yeah, these are just 4. Yeah, it's not the whole unit. That's not. But I don't know what he has left though.
Yeah, these guys can die. We should do Pylon.
Yep.
I think these units just are where they are at this point.
Here, this Invictor is gonna go. So I can't go into your tail.
Yeah, no, you can't go like.
That is part of the model. Imagine this was a real model. Would you be able to go into that? Paul?
Assault Intercessor is not gonna touch you.
The rules of physics don't even apply to Paul. It's amazing. I'm just gonna put my model inside your model. Man, what does stop this?
It's already within 2.
Okay. We'll just go gun ho then.
What did you miss? You missed Noah scoring a lot of points on turn 1. Got Assassinate, and his max primary is playing the Reconnaissance Sweep for Recon. So he's basically doing engage on all fronts. He was able to get all of those, all 4 corners. And so he scored a bunch of points. He didn't roll especially well. Paul didn't roll especially well. It was all pretty normal. The Storm Raven lived on 2 wounds. I think he accidentally got healed when they were trying to do something, but he lived. We had an illegal charge here from Paul after the Storm Raven should have shot these, and then this should have killed something else. So a little better target priority he could have gotten here. He decided to do it by cheating, which is interesting. And we're just having a pretty decent crackback from Paul here. Still have to see how this fight phase finishes out. We have a tactical warsuit. I will no longer say the first word for reasons that chat knows. So tactical warsuit. See if we can finish off this raider. We've got some fights here from the Vanguard vets Shrike to kill this unit. We have 1 jump pack intercessor and another tactical warsuit into Lilith's unit. And if Paul is able to clear out everything he's engaged with, also we have some Terminators engaged with this Raider, this Venom. So pretty decent response from Paul after a lot of turn 1 pressure from Noah.
Lots of pressure. Not a lot of kills. Didn't convert a lot, but
yeah, he only killed a captain with precision with Lilith. That was the only thing that officially went down.
Oh my god, they have some stats.
We have our not able to do this fight over here.
Let's go to the lieutenant. Okay.
4 power fist attacks and 30 close combat.
Should get the job done, but again, this should have... Storm Raven should have shot these mandrakes. It was the only thing you could see them, and then we had all these hull blasters just pointed at scourges, and that math works out that the scourges die.
So, most likely, yeah.
Oh
Probably should have done it this way, and then we didn't have to make this
2 damage a pop.
illegal charge. But
and
Paul is not
close
restrained by such things as the rules or the laws of reality. So
ones. They all have one up
You do not confine him.
Yeah.
So
know what's going
Oh,
on, which is, yep,
should
this is
do
Noah's list. The only problem with this
Close
list so far on
Yeah.
the tool we're using is it is
Right?
not set
It'll
up
do
yet
it,
to do
right?
attached units, so we can't
Definitely,
officially show
for
that.
sure.
Yeah,
Um,
we'll just go ahead and pick them up at that point.
So that will be a nice
Okay.
thing to improve.
I
Yeah,
just
Noah's
want-
got
I was
a bunch of
just seeing if I saw a
witches,
million
bunch of different
ones and twos.
characters, all the transports. He's playing the transport detachment
Works
as
for
well
me.
as the witch detachment.
Don't let me forget
So-
to consolidate.
Very interesting list.
Yeah.
So yeah, our legal charge has been successful. We killed the mandrakes that should have died to the storm ravens. So in some ways, reality is the way it should have gone.
And then the
But we did it
captain
a
will
different
go
way. Is Paul God? Emperor help us
Yeah.
all, if that is true.
You know?
I was gonna say.
Lightning claws.
That would explain a lot
that's
about
for
the current climate of the world. I'll just put it that way.
Hitting
Somebody
balls
clearly,
with rerolls.
clearly not competent enough is in charge.
Is there a reason there's no intervention? Typically we kind of just let the players play their own
player-
game, and unless there's like something super
These are
heinous,
the
then
Yeah.
we address it after and let them know and kind of talk it out that way. No reason to completely interrupt them and
Yeah.
throw things for a loop.
These games currently right now are just for entertainment and team practice and kind of learning and getting experience with different armies and different lists and whatnot. So nothing's really on the line for this. In the future, if we do some sort of tournament event or even like a team tournament that we've talked about on our streams, we'll have some sort of judging process, and we
so now
will
we got-
stop those things. But at the end of the day, this is just practice.
Oh
and
yeah, Deadly Wise. Heck yeah.
It's
That's
frankly more entertaining to just
Four
yell
guys
at Paul
died.
for getting things wrong than it is to stop the game and make them fix it. So
Yay.
best of both worlds for the time being. But yeah, if there was something on the line or
I'm
some sort of
punching
competition,
Captain
we would
Morgan
100% step in.
If that's okay. That's
Yeah.
cool, right? Captain 5 attacks, hitting on 2s. No rerolls.
There are also times where
on-
this time I'm like 99.9% sure we're correct because there's no assault ramp, no strat that I can find. But there have been times where commentators, myself included, have been like,
so
"Oh, he did that wrong,
2
so this shouldn't work," and then
to your
we just got
venom.
their rule wrong. So instead of slowing things down and grinding it to a halt to have those little interactions all the time, we this is also going to be interesting.
Not within engagement if I can.
Yeah, so he can be engagement, but only
Oh yeah, so I
if he
can't.
can't.
So I have to set up with engagement.
yeah. This is
So
he might lose some falling out here. I mean, he gets within 6 inches. This is a very congested disembark.
Have Vanguard vets already fought?
No.
Oh, yeah, no, I don't want to touch them.
He has to get as close as possible to his
Yeah,
hold,
for
though,
sure.
correct? Or does that get superseded by the fact that he has to do a engagement pile-in?
It is outside of engagement if you are able, or otherwise you are allowed to be
Mind if I
engagement
punch with the war suit while you're
within
doing
6
it?
inches. But yes, as
Right.
close as
You
possible to
already
the
have 2
hull
and -2 on the venom.
with those others
Let you forget that.
in mind.
Alright. You're gonna hate me, but I'm actually gonna move these guys over to this side.
Yep. So you set up wholly within the setup distance, which is 6 inches, as close as possible to that transport.
I mean,
TVH.
Or
Just-
if the
just
above
take
is
a
not
little
possible
bit
or remaining
longer.
unengaged, set up that model wholly within the setup range of the transport as close as possible and engaged. Each model that still cannot be set up is destroyed. So he can be engaged here with any way that he wants.
Mhm.
It does not have to be the one who's engaged with his transport. He can be
He might
engaged with
be
the other
the
unit,
one that's-
which he might not want
yeah.
to do because then it allows
guy
those
who
Vanguard
will
vets to
go
swing.
on.
Yeah,
down
they haven't
Uh,
fought
initially.
yet.
Deadly
Yeah.
Wise,
Yes,
please. And then you have 2 on
And then on top of it, do we explode?
Nope,
It's
no
very
roll.
close, but no cigar.
And then
No
Venom
explosion.
2 at what?
2.
We have
Repeat.
Captain Terminator armor hitting the Venom.
It's a power fist.
Down both damage.
Down to one of them. Not too shabby.
Okay.
And glad you're enjoying the commentary. We're really happy with the format and how it's worked out. We think
Captain, 5
it's
attacks,
entertaining. It
hitting
allows us to talk to chat. The players just get to focus on playing, so they're not bogged down on like entertaining, responding to chat,
Maybe it doesn't
and
die.
playing. So they get
Yeah.
to play as fast as possible, just a normal game for
I'm
them.
saving on 6.
And then yeah, we get to give commentary, give feedback based on decisions they've made, things we would do differently, how the rules work, and I think it's been a really nice combination, and we're really happy with how things been received, how many people we've been watching our streams and stuff. So very happy, and we're having a lot of fun doing it as well. So I'm glad you're enjoying it.
Both my Vader's down, turn 1.
Yeah, I don't. Well,
that's what you get when you're that aggressive.
Yes, Noah was very aggressive, and like I said, that is scary, but Paul had the damage to push back, and he's definitely killed a lot.
That brings me joy. I want you to know.
He still has a lot more left, though, on Noah's side.
It's true. He's not completely out of gas, but that's a lot of damage he's sustained. I think scoreboard notwithstanding, I definitely believe Paul's in the driver's seat here, because he is going to score overwhelming force. He got the Raider. Was there anything else here actually on an objective? I don't think so, because he didn't kill the Venom. So only one from Overforce, because both of these units back here. The Mandrakes actually, I think, were on. I think the Mandrakes were on, so they killed. So that's his 2 for his Overforce. Tempting target, he was tempted on Noah's natural expansion, which he will take.
With 1 OC each? Or no? 4...
it's just Noah's not touching here. Oh no, he was actually with
on the main
charge until the end of the turn lethals.
I thought, he's only got the Venom on right now.
That's why I was like thinking.
So
maybe he meant to have more on. They'll have to discuss that.
Yeah, Archon, one Venom.
Well, the things that fell out are
Battleshock,
so they will not count for this turn. So it's just the Venom at 1 OC, and then potentially I only see 1 Mandrake, which is 1 OC. Noah, or excuse me, Paul has more than that.
I think that was intentional to only have 1.
At the very least, you should have towed another one on. I don't think it changes the math here, but you don't lose anything from having this other Mandrake on as well.
The Raven's Talons.
The whole bodyguard is dead.
Cool.
Just a succubus.
Okay, Raven's Talons.
Yeah, this is going quite poorly for Noah here.
I don't think the precision matters anymore.
Also, apologies for not putting the correct screen back up. I had Paul's list up that whole time.
It only matters.
I got too focused on counting OC. I mean, you could still see it because it's transparent, but that's on me. I'm getting used to the new toys.
3s with rerolls.
And yes, I agree in chat. GSG does not endorse cheating. Now, do people engage in it? I mean, Paul's technically on the team, so you know everybody's guilty. But no, do not condone cheating. Don't do it. It's not worth it.
Hey, he did get the kill finally. He tried to position her out with a pistol. He got her in melee.
Yep. Interesting. That's a lot of damage.
I have that single Vanguard vet into guys.
Yep.
Vortex.
Yeah.
With lethal.
Daniel's been keeping up here. We have 575 points lost here so far, with potentially more to come.
Potentially.
All with 75 points lost, with not a whole lot of potential for more to come.
Anything else? The Assault Intercessor with into the witches on my home.
Yep. 1 JPI, 1 Tactical Warsuit to fight over here as well. I would probably attack with the Tactical Warsuit first.
Wounding on 2s. Always have to roll
because he might pull out from engagement there. I guess he could overrun then, and then it'll be okay. But
2 at -2. Where?
Yeah, all in turn 1. Very bloody turn 1.
Lilith.
Extremely bloody.
I condone the turn 1 violence.
Turn 1 wall from both sides. Daniel's favorite.
Well,
we will see what Noah can pull out of his hat to clear things, because everything is basically engaged. Storm Raven should die to those Scourges, one would think, but then we still have Hellblasters and Ballistas to deal with.
Let's do that.
Big pack of Intercessors in the middle, 2 more Tactical Warsuits. Noah's really just buried in this corner, kind of like I said, was potentially going to happen. Do have 2 Venoms who can hop in with good reserves in there, but
Game's testing me.
we're also
2 -2.
not going to lose Lilith here.
I'm sorry, 1 -2. 1 -2. 1 -2. Gosh. I like lying.
Kills it.
go save.
3
So
damage.
Lilith and 1 Witch alive.
Yeah.
Keep her buddy.
I don't think it changes. No, it does change.
Stay alive, survive.
Okay, your punchbacks.
Yep. So Archon unit will go into the Assault Termies.
No.
Not the termies.
Have I killed any units? No, right?
No.
Not a full
You
unit
almost
yet.
killed the assault intercessors with the jump packs.
And you didn't fail any battle shocks, so nope.
I have not failed the battle shock.
Right, so 8 close combat weapons on 3s. They all hit.
Pretty good roll.
And on 5s.
Oh god.
They
Pretty good.
have
We take
popped
those, we
out,
take
so they
those.
get. Let me see if that matters for emergency disembark.
There's
Yeah,
no
they
way.
still. Yep. All it says is your army disembarks from a transport. It doesn't exclude
That's
emergency disembark.
silly. Okay.
So 5s to 4s.
This is true.
We love that.
We love
3
technically.
matters.
AP
Big fan of technically.
Silly, silly, silly. AP 0. These are 2s. I fail 1, of course.
1 damage.
Dear
4
God.
attacks on 3s.
Oof.
Drop 2, and then on 3s.
You gotta get him on the box.
1 at AP 2.
1 at AP2.
4. Fail.
1 damage.
Chipping
3
away,
more
chipping
attacks
away.
Chipping a
on
chair,
3s.
chipping a chair.
All 3. I wish I had sustained no lethals. That would have been great. And these are on 4s because anti-infantry 4 up. Twin linked.
Like twin linked.
So
That doesn't
2
matter.
at AP 1.
He re-rolls if against targets on an objective.
And then he gets an extra attack because of his data sheet. So this
Love
is
that for
5
him.
attacks. Extra attack and extra what?
The Drukhari experience. What rule do I have here?
What
did
I
I need a
do
pain
with
token?
this?
Did I spend a pain token? Where was I?
Can I spend a pain token? I don't know what's going on. How many pain tokens does he have? Does he
And
keep
one
the
of the
count?
attacks and one the strength.
I'm sure
so
he
that
is
one
somewhere. I
there
wonder, is it the one there? It could, yeah, this would be a
so
good
this
counter,
is
would
on
be a good thing
2s.
to use for it. I don't know. I haven't seen if he's
Drop 2, and then
been keeping
this
it updated,
is
though.
on 4s because of the +1 with devs. So just 2 at AP2.
2 at AP2. Do we lose a Termi?
Into Terminators.
Yep.
These are
We do.
4s. 1 goes through. You kill the
3
Terminator.
damage.
Ah, bad timing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
one
I
more.
should've
I
done
could have
that one first, to be
2
honest.
Terminators.
Yep.
You
Oh.
fool.
All right, and then the Venom.
Fun
3
fact,
attacks
folks.
on 4.
These transports actually do damage in melee. It's crazy.
They
Okay,
do.
no, they don't.
You lied to me.
And,
Yes.
Immediately.
That was an all-time caster curse by Paul.
Drop 1,
Impressive.
and on 3.
Not even
not
casting.
even
Cast his own
casting.
game and he just voodoos Noah. Noah's rolling bad. What's happening? What is
Breaking the
this
fourth
roll?
wall.
That looks like all of the.
I'm going to pile in with my.
It is
mini
crazy
console, my
if
mini
we just took a
tanks.
snapshot of the end of turn 1
If
compared to the end
that's
of turn
cool.
2. It's kind of the maybe we don't go
I
so
just
all
scored
in
your primary.
potentially.
I think when you're this fragile as elves, you don't really want to be that aggressive. Like
Yeah.
everything going up was
Unless you can really
nuts.
connect and you just kill a bunch of
Yeah.
stuff. But yeah.
I'm
I mean, Paul's also just all jump packs. He's very fast,
Mhm.
especially when he he has an assault ramp on Hellblasters, even though he doesn't. You know?
Okay, this guy is.
I mean, it does look a little different if the Storm Raven dies, but even what Paul killed over here wasn't like the bulk of Noah's damage. It just like slows down his scoring a bit.
Mhm.
It's
you know, actually, if I'm
you
smart,
would prefer to
I'll
not have the Storm Raven dead, but all the Storm Raven did was
the lieutenant maybe
essentially contribute to killing
decide you want to kill this unit.
5 Scourges and 5 Mandrakes. That's not the most
Yeah.
impactful turn.
Okay.
Because really just the jump packs here, just getting in, Terminators finishing thing off, the tactical war suits just running around. Just yeah, I think he underestimated how much speed
Archon,
Paul had in response, and yeah, his aggressive movement was aggressive and scary, but like he killed no units and then is just out in the open. And
Yeah.
these aren't Custodies, these aren't T-Sons, these aren't.
One poopy.
Are you all done?
They
with
do
your
just die.
assignments? No, your athletics?
No. I have
Okay.
Vanguard vets. I need to touch you with.
Yeah, I understand the.
Do I want to touch you?
There are probably
more? You
parts of the old
fall back,
UI.
just
We could
hard shoot,
we
right?
could build some of the old
Uh,
UI
no.
into this. We're just getting
Not
to
fall
learn
back.
it.
Yeah,
One
Philippines is
one
not
really
like
nice thing about this
fallback
UI is we
this
can
war.
use it exactly as it is for in-person games as well,
No.
where our other UI would just would
No.
not have worked.
Nope.
And then
Drukhari
also
with
all of
every
the
ability can't fall back and shoot.
input of the
I'm genuinely surprised.
players just immediately going to the
doesn't fall
stream
back
just
normally,
makes
though.
everything much snappier, and
That's a bad idea.
yeah,
I'm already
it's
touching, though.
this
I
is
don't know.
definitely an improvement in terms of the overall
Yeah, this is bad.
the information we can get to you and how, but as you said and as Liam said, we definitely could build in some of our own touches, and we will. We just have to get everything down and then figure out, you know, what UI works for this and this and this and that, and you know, make sure it all works and everything's in the right place. But we're a work in progress. This is our last Thursday was our 8th week of doing the channel, so a little over 2 months at this point, and we've just been learning and improving, and this is not the final step either. But in terms of the overall, like, again, delivery of information and ease of use, this is quite an improvement over our last style. But we can integrate in some of our own touches as well, all in good time. But any feedback you do have is genuinely appreciated. We don't know what people want unless they tell us. We just have our own feelings on what looks good and what feels good for us. But at the end of the day, you need to be happy as well, or you won't keep showing up. And if we're just streaming to no one, what's the point? Yeah, 100%.
He already did that.
Yep, we do appreciate everybody watching. Like I said, this has been a ton of fun, and we have also had a lot of success that we, you know, we thought we had good ideas and this could work, but the growth of it and the speed of it has been really impressive and really exciting for us. And yeah, thank you to everybody here, and if you're enjoying it, remember to like the stream. If you're watching the video later, like the video and subscribe to the channel so you get notified when we go live again, when we post videos, and leave those comments. Let us know what UI changes you would like, what armies you would like to see. Yell at Paul for cheating. Yell at Daniel for being a orc exploiter. You know.
Oh yeah, 100%. Bandwagon and that shit.
Could we put a little window of Subway Surfers in the corners? That's great. I mean, mine is actually on my screen. I just don't have it built into the stream. You know. But that is a fair feedback. We will consult. And yeah, really that. Maybe some Family Guy clips in the other corner. There's definitely ways. End of turn 1, very bloody. And 26 to 23. So Noah scored a lot. Paul basically equaled it, and Paul has lost 75 points. I mean, he's close to also losing a full JPI unit.
I forgot I chose that one. Yeah.
And
I scored it for you, and I should not have scored it for you.
He definitely has this objective.
How do I turn off the score?
Hold on one second.
Unless Noah is meant to have these mandrakes on, but eyeballing it, he definitely has 1 OC, so 2 OC with the Venom, and everything else here is battle shocked, so there your OC doesn't count. So this would be 4-2-2 by my eyeball, but maybe they're saying that the mandrakes are on, so they're not scoring that for Paul, which means Paul keeps tempting target, which is this objective for the future. And Noah draws Bring It Down and Behind Enemy Lines.
So Archon's unit is battle shocked. I'm going to use Archon's. Oh wait, no. So never mind. You can score that because he's battle shocked right now, anyways. So I only have 4.
He'll be able to get some of his Venom's deep striking if he really wants to.
So yeah, Noah's saying he has 4 OC on here. Again, I'm not sure where, unless he meant to have these 3 on. They're definitely not.
Battle shock his unit at the start of the command phase.
But again, it's up to the players, and that's definitely something you could be like, you know, my intent was to have all of these on.
Oh no, I thought
or some number of them,
Archon's
but they are not.
Battle shock. Forgot about that. But I still have you tied because the Venom's 1 and I have 3 mandrakes on there. These were their consolidates.
That was clearly the intent.
I never had it.
So.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like I was saying, because remember I said, you didn't get it because the Archon was 3 OC.
And yeah, so
he's actually
Paul scores overwhelming force in his primary in turn 1 for 8 points. Noah scores 16 points, and then Noah just drew Bring It Down and Behind Enemy Lines. So that would be when he has 4 history.
This fight positively. So
Storm Raven is looking juicy.
And in my command phase, I'm using the Archon's ability.
Again, not sure he's out 5 wounds. I'm not crazy, right? It was at 2, yes?
No, it was at 2.
Yeah, so I think maybe we hit a button. He also might not have needed to be 2, because I don't know if you remembered if he was -1 damage or not.
Wait, actually, no.
Who could say?
Maybe he did at the very end there.
Potentially.
I realized that's 3 attacks that went through, the 2 Dark Lances and something else, so yeah, maybe he just realized.
He probably should be at 5. I'm just not sure he got it. Maybe he did. And if he did, excellent.
Do I auto pass it here?
Excellent.
Those drugs.
Excellent.
Well, I don't get them for me failing. It's only for you failing.
Oh, I thought you needed to be not battle shocked to get the bonus.
Oh no.
Nope.
Wait, what
just need a pain token.
drug bonuses, pain tokens.
Drugs,
Pain
dude.
token,
Take your pain tokens,
they're not
man.
guard. What do you think this is?
You know, I
Guard?
might be thinking of a specific detachment.
Give him some more drugs.
Here at Grandson Gaming, we love drugs.
Okay, that one I'm less worried about condoning. We didn't say what drugs. He could just mean like penicillin. Advil.
Coolio.
So behind enemy lines and bring
Generic Tylenol, acetaminophen.
Do not take any drugs that are not prescribed to you by a doctor or are not legal to consume in wherever you live. That is the GSG.
And we are not doctors, so we cannot prescribe you anything.
Absolutely not.
So if Paul says he's
I can prescribe you stop playing Necrons.
We could,
but I cannot prescribe you drugs, and neither can Paul. No matter how much he no matter how much he tries to tell you that he can't.
He's good.
All
right.
So yeah, we'll say things look not great for Noah. Definitely lost
bad,
quite
honestly.
a lot there. It just depends on what he can put through here now.
Where's he gonna find the value? Like, where does he land everything? Where does he start focusing fire down? Because Paul will be able to get to him pretty much wherever he's at with at least the assault interceptive jump packs. The Storm Raven can't embark and then disembark in the same turn, so the Hellblasters probably. Looks like the Hellblasters are probably stuck there unless he leaves the Storm Raven there. They don't move that far.
So he can take to the skies and move 1 inch and then get up there.
You don't need to take this, guys. You are infantry. Unless I'm stupid.
No, that would only be to clear the terrain, which he is not done.
I only move.
I guess he's just trying to get plunging fire on one of them. Clearly, this is going to shoot the Storm Raven and then move off.
Yeah.
What is the range on those? Infinite, right?
36.
Not infinite.
Infinite range.
Okay.
Basically, his game plan.
If they were Paul's, they would be infinite, as we have discussed.
Yes.
Why would you aim that
He
way?
could shoot the other table.
All of these can see the Storm Raven. Look at it. It's touching the
You
objective.
can kill him now. I don't care. He doesn't matter anymore.
He doesn't matter anymore. It's just 280 points, a lot of guns. You know, just kill him. I don't care.
He's done his job, I guess. I don't. He dropped Hellblasters.
Not fully sure what that job was, because yeah, I don't know. I would say this is one of the uses of the Storm Raven gunship of all time that I've seen. One of the uses of all time.
One of them.
Yes.
It is a use. 100% a use.
Definitely a lot of things we could have done better and cleaner there, and maybe not cheat, and maybe position it, maybe save this pocket so it didn't get dark lanced to begin with. You know, a lot of things we could have changed. But you know, we are here. We are living in this reality, and to be fair, Paul is not in a bad spot. I would say that this turn's probably going to take Noah a bit, because Noah basically needs to do this perfectly, or he
just gets ran over.
Loses.
Yeah, he's gonna have to start using his pain tokens in a meaningful fashion.
Yeah, I'm not sure how many he has. We also lost one of the Chronoses that could regenerate them.
You're fine.
Regenerate, yeah.
These guys in the Venom.
UI definitely has a more modern esports feel. Yeah, there's we can also adjust the UI a bit based on the tool we're using. This is the one that I think I liked the best. There's also a chance that we'll integrate some of our own branding into it at some point, and we can also build frames around it and stuff to kind of make it more ours. Like I said, it's all a work in progress. But in terms of the actual functionality of it, it is excellent and will be great for us both to use on TTS and for our in-person streams, so everything looks integrated and streamlined, and there's not like a big change between them. And again, just the fact that we have not needed to enter any of this information, and the players just do that themselves, and it pops up for everybody is great.
I just click buttons and things die.
This is true. We have the ability to show that things are dead. So yeah. Dano can tell you that one Captain with Jump Pack died for Paul, and many things died for Noah. 575 points worth.
Yep.
We did also have Paul, since he did not score tempting target here, he elected to discard it for a CP. So we have both players at 2 CP.
Oh yeah. Yep.
They will have enough CP unless he uses it for something else.
Oh, that guy's a different base.
3 guys die.
3 more dead. The power or the pain of 1 wound.
Wound infantry.
Butter
they
splash
have an
effects when
ability where
units get destroyed. That could be fun.
the first time you fail a save, you can blank the damage, and I forgot to do that.
Just a bit that we turn the black
Should probably do that on
the black hole into just a vat of
wait,
batter.
So yep, these three are now inside of this transport.
Yeah.
Transport
That's
shenanigans.
Venom, which one?
Love a transport shenanigans. Noah's new to this strategy.
So this battleship
He must learn.
is kinda gone for right now.
Save your Archon before he's not allowed to use his 2-up.
I'm still scared when Noah unleashes that. Noah with the 2-up sounds just terrifying.
Oh, you know what? It's fine. Everything's fine.
Let's see. He could be playing, Dark Angels.
You want me to put
They have a 3-up invuln on one of their characters. You might really enjoy that one.
I'll put it in no work.
And that's not.
Nobody
fun.
let him know.
Why do you play bubbles?
Cannot let him have this power. He will abuse
You
it.
have another
Ah,
assault in his
And
hand.
He wouldn't play
gunship.
Space Marines.
I don't think we're going over there.
It's
I don't
true.
think so, at least.
To be fair, Noah did drop Custodes, who are the ultimate dice check army in the game, because he thought they were boring. So he doesn't just chase the invuln. He needs a little bit of spice.
And you think he misses it though? Playing all these
No.
other armies now?
No,
He
I don't-
doesn't.
I don't
He
think so.
doesn't.
Yeah, I don't think so.
The best Primarch is gonna be Gazgul. That's the best Primarch. 100%.
Which Primarch is the best one in your opinions? Yeah, it depends on what you mean by that. In lore or in the game? Because in the game, it's Morvenn Vahl, obviously. I don't care that she's not actually a
At the
Primarch.
same time, I'm confused what's going on.
I'm
People
like,
are more
I'm
scared of
debating
her
on
than
it.
they are any other
You're
Primarch.
okay.
Let's be completely honest.
Angron's a good one. I love Angron.
I mean,
Little
I'm
finger
an
round
EC
action.
player, and
It
it is
matters,
not
so,
Fulgrim
like,
in the game, unfortunately. He's still in a box in my closet, right to the left of me here. Unbuilt,
for your
waiting for the codex
I
at
mean,
this
I'm
point.
not going to land
Probably.
within 8 for you to
Waiting
be able
to be
react
good.
anyways.
That's pending some sort of big change or big adjustment to him before the codex. He will be my. They've announced the codex is coming out, and I'm
Are these
excited. I will build and paint
yes.
Fulgrim in anticipation.
If he goes
But
there-
And
until
then be
then,
let down immediately after.
Maybe. I mean, they won't get it wrong twice, right? Certainly not. All
They
they have to
never
do
got
is
anything
remember
wrong
to make
twice.
him do damage. That's all we need. Just do damage. You're 340 points. I need you to kill something. He was like 385 when he released too. That was insane. In what world?
These guys are gonna have to-
Yeah, completely counter to what all the other new models are like super undercosted and really cool looking. He was just cool looking.
Awesome model. Which again, if I was going to take,
Basically,
you
the
know,
thing is, if
great
they
rules,
fail
dumb
at
model,
charge,
or
they
great
advance
model,
back
dumb rules, I
inside.
would take the great model because that one
Oh, wait,
is
but if
is
I
forever,
do that, then
or at least for a while.
I don't get Max behind, so he will have to come back here.
Isn't Max behind 2 or am I crazy?
It's 2. He'll get it with these.
Yeah.
I don't know why he's.
So he has
He
a-
says I'm not gonna get it with unless I put both of these here. Maybe he doesn't want to disembark.
here.
No.
So now
Yeah, if he's not disembarking one potentially.
bam.
Interesting.
So I'm
Okay.
trying to make it to where your ballistas won't be able to see either of them.
I mean,
But I don't know if I can.
Don't think that's possible.
it's possible, but he can just move out this way and then get a line. But he's just trying to be as sneaky beaky as possible. These are awesome little models here. Just the
Little
the
Venoms.
Venoms. Yeah,
they're really
great.
cool.
Yeah, alright.
Little
I
mini
love
boats.
all the little
Mini
transports that like all the Eldar factions have. And Drukhari, Eldar.
You could be Trazent with a dumb model and dumb rules. That is the worst of all worlds. This is true. Also, I mean, you got a little wiggle room there. You got some room. Just get closer.
She's going through that anyway.
What?
she can't-
Think about it. This
Yeah.
is also, again, Noah doesn't exactly know what he's doing with this army yet. He hasn't had a ton of practice,
Alright,
so
but I'm
yeah.
gonna say that
This
these
is not
two are
exactly
swapped,
where I would want my
so I'm kinda
my
like
Vectora
move
to be
these over
placed.
since I just got 'em, so-
Deep in the corner, way
Venom
away
one,
from
Venom two.
anything relevant.
No.
So these girls
Probably
just
would have
pop
been a
up
good
here,
spot to
and
put
instead of
them where you had them eventually. At first was
side.
between the Invictor and the Terminators. Not a bad spot there, just to kind of move more central to the board. But
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah.
I think he just wants to make sure he gets rid of
Something like
Sean,
CP
get
for
rid
them
of
to
some of
still be
that
able to charge.
tactical warsuit. Not going to get too much interaction. Yeah, I don't know. Noah's just doing what he can, clearing what he can. Got to bring everything off the board edge.
Oh no, that was the Archons. Ah.
We're going to have to load a whole new army.
Lag.
Yep.
Bye.
So as Noah do this, I'll just put up the... Here's the game so far. We have Noah bring it down behind enemy lines. Bring it down's likely going to be the Storm Raven.
This has been a rough stream.
Yeah, you can hope.
Nah. This is
I think he's only putting one unit into it, though.
Anyone who says otherwise is
true.
a damn heretic.
And they only hit on mostly
Also, don't
4s
say
and
that on stream,
5s.
what?
Because they
Yep.
don't ignore cover, which the...
There we go. Everybody else.
Does he get cover?
Yeah, it looks like the bottom
Yeah, he
ones
does.
can't see the bot. The only one who can see him without cover is the top one. So
Yeah.
that guy will hit on 3s. 1 on 3, 4 on 5s. Now it is Noah, so let's not discount that.
What armies have you not had on the channel yet?
Yep. So it's
All you.
GSC and Grey Knights after today, and Daniel is playing GSC on Thursday. So after this week, it will just be Grey Knights. And we've been expanding and having people play armies they don't really play to get everything on the channel, just to kind of check that box. So I'm sure we'll have Grey Knights in the near-ish future. After that, outside of people requesting specific things, I think we'll probably focus on more of our armies, unless people just want to play something. It's kind of the beauty of TTS. It's much easier to just branch out and play something you don't own the armies for. But we'll also get closer to like... Yeah, you're not kidding. Some events we want to play, or some events we're playing in, and like LVOs and the event we're running, and future things like that, where these streams will probably be people playing more of the list they're taking to events.
3 attacks hitting on 4s because of -1.
We're also talking to some other local teams in San Diego to see if they want to put some of their players on our streams, either playing on the table or commentating or both. So we might get some fresh faces and the armies that they play as well. So we have plans, but we're going to try and get everybody on and then just kind of go with the flow, see what people want to see what our team wants to play, because ultimately we do need to enjoy what we're doing for these streams as well.
I just want to play orcs on stream.
Daniel has a problem where everybody in the team currently wants to play orcs, so he keeps being like, well, there's been 2 orc live streams in the past week. I guess I'll play Tau or Eldar.
Well then.
I know, get the world leaders out. I'll play GSC, why not?
To be fair, I gave you an out on that, and you said you were going to do it anyway. So.
Nah, GSC sounds fun.
And who is the worst Primarch? Why is it Magnus?
These scourges. So
no question there. We also just had a tactical warsuit get absolutely deleted while we were yapping, so Godspeed.
Basically, all the
one
Dark
gone.
Lances are going to go into the Storm Raven.
He assumed that was...
He's starting to believe.
Not even sure what that was.
The Ravager, maybe?
Ravager, yeah, would be my best guess.
Actually,
yeah.
I lied. The one scourge.
But he can't just one. Oh, he has 3. Yeah, so I guess he could have. We'll see.
All the rest of them will go into the Storm Raven. And the
could have been very terrible on the rules there.
So,
but we yapping. Back to the game.
Start with 1 into the Storm Raven. This is on a 3 because.
Is he saying he can't see them? Because he definitely can't.
Back to 4 because you're in cover.
If this is the plunging fire, he does not have cover. You can see him clean. Space doesn't count.
Nope. Alright. So then the other 3 into the Storm Raven. I'm sorry, that was the 1 into the Invicta Warsuit, and this is the 3 into the Storm Raven, like I said I was doing.
So he put one up top to shoot.
But there's 4 of them. What's the other one doing? I'm so confused.
He had so much movement, he could have got them up.
Maybe he finished. Maybe he didn't kill that. I'm not sure.
Maybe he wanted more movement to get away from them after the move shoot move.
-1 on falling dummy damage.
Didn't want to get too close, but like their jump packs
kills it either
so
way,
far.
so it worked out. Not sure that was the best use of it. I'm not going to stop it.
If I blew up, I would have shot you on death.
Somebody, we have Megusta in chat requesting daily orc streams. Now, Daniel would be happy to provide that. I'm not sure the rest of the team would be happy to play against orcs currently every day. But
everybody already complains when they play against me.
1 at AP3.
I didn't complain.
Sorry. When they complain against orcs. Wait. Well, I wasn't playing orcs. I was playing.
That's true. I mean, I didn't really complain about playing against you with orcs. It was the 3 straight orc games that I had to play. By the 3rd one, I was like, I could put something else would be sick.
Can I stop, please?
They keep yelling, "Wah!"
Why is everybody yelling?
Scream, "Wah!"
Oh.
And then, of course, also Brandon says, who's the worst Primarch and why is it Magnus? I mean, that just goes without saying.
Now 6 inches.
I mean, nipples protruding. It's just disgusting behavior. You know, he gets out there. You want to talk about somebody who cheats? That guy cheats. Just everybody's moving more. I get to cast multiple spells. I get 3 shooting phases. And then also on our team, Noah plays it, so he just finds ways to scam you. So yeah, no arguments there.
I shoved that Ravager.
Magnus never did anything wrong. How about Magnus only has done things wrong? Has Magnus ever done anything right? Is what we should actually be asking.
So, you are within 36 of splitter cannons.
And I'll answer that for you. No, he has not.
Damn it! What is the point of my detachment?
On 4s with heavy, so 3s.
Yes. So Noah pointing out if he has disembarked from a transport, he gets ignores cover for the turn and lance for the turn.
6s.
Do you think, given that, he'd be doing a lot better with the killing aspects?
Hey, he's got the Storm Raven down. He's got Victor and Tactical Warsuit.
Nope.
Down.
Invic.
This is going great, guys.
I feel like you're learning a lot about Drukhari right now.
The Venom?
Noah's going to learn that he doesn't want to play Drukhari, potentially. No, this hasn't been a bad game. I think he just, if this goes the way that it's currently trending, he just got a little too.
Dark Lance.
Sometimes when you can go as fast as you want, it can be your own undoing. Because you go as fast as you want and you realize you go super fast and then you hit a wall.
But I'm also in combat, so
I want to be the wall. Create the wall.
You want to be the wall?
Okay.
I want the wall.
The wall. Wall. Sustain hits.
Termi?
Nope.
That was for 6. Quite bad.
On a 4.
Not good.
Hits.
Hey.
And yes, hello to the over 20 viewers watching now. Welcome, welcome.
This isn't Termi's.
Hello.
Yep.
Having some Drukhari on Raven Guard action. It's all black and blue. It's all emo. It's a My Chemical Romance concert. But we're rolling dice.
It's not a phase.
It's not a phase, Mom.
Game, folks.
I don't think those Termies were gonna die and shoot anyway, to be honest.
No, but like, I thought, we'd do something to help the Mandrakes coming in.
I'm actually not. Oh yeah.
Sending the Mandrakes, huh? Mandrakes can shoot at them, right? No, they're not. They're infantry.
But it's firing thing. I figured it out.
He also didn't fall back, so.
Should have fallen back. The Mandrakes have the dev wound guns.
Indeed they do.
Decent shit.
I mean, the Venom doesn't have bad guns. I guess it was kind of... That's also anti-infantry, sus1. He just rolled quite badly.
Yeah.
As it turns out.
Alright, Venom.
Got some shooting over here.
One will shoot at 8th strike.
I don't know if I have an invul. That's 8th and Sean. And I do have an invul, and he does have stealth.
Alright, so this will be on 4s with sustained hits.
I would hope he has an invuln.
Oh wait, what's everything is gonna have AP, right? So there's armor does not gonna matter. Okay, yeah. Go ahead, keep going.
I'm trying. I really am.
I'm trying.
I'm doing my best. There's too many things.
We're fine.
Alright.
Curious why Sean is saves a 3-up though. Weird for a Space Marine named character.
Not Ultramarines. That's where he's
not blue.
Yep.
Only the claws and the feathers.
3 at AP1.
Only failed one. He's rolling like Noah. Noah's getting his own medicine.
Scammer's getting scammed. Let's
go. I do not have a field of pain.
Okay, and then I think that will be all of my shooting. That was very depressing. Oh wait, yeah, no, you're in combat, so he's not shooting.
Incubi shoot?
Shot.
Did he shoot with all of them and he did nothing?
Incubi don't shoot.
Oh, they're just melee. Gotcha. So I guess he's going to try and charge on an 8 here.
I don't think I have a way of reducing your charge. So I'm just going to cry.
Nah, he's just going to fail it. Oh, first roll.
Lady Mal.
The Noah scamming.
Bad times. Bad dead.
Your bird dad is about to be deceased. Goodbye, bird dad.
Brr.
Brr. Brr.
Really cool model though. Painting that one and even Strike was good, cool looking models.
I'm going
Yeah,
to try to charge
they're
the
very
Venom.
cool. Love the aesthetic.
Which one?
7. Doesn't matter. They were both on the 9. And I'm
Caster
not gonna
face
reroll
cams.
it.
That is probably something that will happen with when we do more in-game or in-person stuff. I think it's just the
Casters in the suits though.
yeah, I'm down
I
for
have to
that.
buy a
Sure.
suit. I don't own a suit.
We'll just keep it at the studio. It'll be fine. You just need the one. We'll just have Ricardo take it and get it dry clean. It's no problem.
Then we have the.
It's gonna be one size fits all.
One suit, 2 suits. We all just wear the 2.
Actually, I don't think I want to.
I call it with the shoulder pads.
For the TTS streams, that would be everybody's have to have a camera and they have to set it up, and then it'll be more. Oh, your camera's not working. You gotta fix it.
Yeah.
Why is your room so dark?
Yeah.
Because I am emo.
Because it's not a phase, Mom.
Yeah.
It was never a phase.
And I probably don't kill. I was hoping if I killed like 1 or 2 termies in shooting, then it's a different story. But given that I didn't, no, I'm not gonna charge them.
No, you can just die on your own turn. It's great.
Why would you?
Ooh, birthday suits. That's interesting. That would be that would cost less. I mean, it would cost less initially. The FTC lawsuit would probably not work. I mean, I get FTC. It wouldn't. It would just be Google, I suppose. We're not on TV. It's definitely a TOS violation.
We should just skip it
The
altogether, I think.
streams would stop.
Yeah, you think?
Yeah, I do think so.
I'll just keep.
You'd be asking, what happened to GSG? And no,
So, yeah, piling.
I have a lot of
I think
pilings
Lady
on
Never
Mel
to be heard
is
from again.
6-inch pile-in. Let me double check.
So we have Mangrakes in charge.
You just now have a Vexor.
Honestly, I feel like you do charge them at this point because
I can't see your hand.
they just die anyway.
yeah, I think you would just charge them just because.
Because the Terminators likely kill the Venom, and then they're just free to do whatever they want. They just kill you on his turn. You at least get some damage through. Potentially, you die on his turn, and then I guess you can go somewhere else. I guess there is that argument. I don't know. He's.
I think you'll have what 3 attacks on 5. That's 15 attacks. If Devlin's possible. Like, I don't think it's a terrible idea.
Unit on Noah's home incoherency. That is a good question.
I don't know what that means.
Looks close. It's probably a little too far. We can't measure.
Should
Yes,
I turn orange and try?
No, I don't think it's impactful. Just Dustin asking in chat, which is a fair question. Yeah, official GSG tuxedos. I would love to have a crimson tuxedo with gold like pocket square and vest and stuff. This would be great. Just kind of this
Patreon
color.
exclusive birthday suit streams.
Be excellent. Yeah, that would have to be on a different website. When we branch out to OnlyFans or something.
I got that one. I'm on that one.
Oh, great.
In Discord.
Yeah.
Makes total sense. Totally balanced.
Yep.
It's called Only Feats.
Hold right click.
You're like, for the love of God.
Please. Please, for the love of the Primarch.
It's fine. It's fine.
TTS difficulties here.
It's fine. It's fine.
Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
And that will be my pylons. Now you get to go.
Crazy.
Yeah, if the whole thing is 2 inches away, yes, because this would be 2, 4, 6.
Or suit.
2, 4, 6, 8. No,
Good enough.
should be okay, right?
Just gonna fall back.
Oh, because no, the distance of their bases, so yeah, it would be too far. You are correct. Probably a little too far.
It's all just in here. Okay. I cannot. Well,
Interesting charging the Kronos in.
Closer to the Kronos than to the.
Yeah, maybe trying to save the Ravager. I'm not sure. Noah kind of just has to charge things. That's kind of another reason I would have charged the Mandrakes at this point. You just got to do damage and hope.
Yeah. Make sure I'm still in engagement. Or 2 inches or something.
Yeah, he didn't bring out the Jazar with Incubi either to charge. I guess he didn't have enough room with the Venom placement, but it don't.
Also, it didn't really hurt him because he made the one charge he was going to make anyway.
Yeah,
unless he positioned it like over kind of just outside of the deployment zone to go after the tactical war suit or into the Terminators back on this corner or something.
I think his concern was getting behind enemy lines, but he's got 2 there. The other Venom could have gone closer and kind of protected his natural for another turn.
I'm gonna touch both.
True.
If he could.
I think I do that.
Yeah, I don't think he wanted them both back here, and
so I can't
I think we just needed to
right?
get everything out because
No,
it's just time to go. And yes, as Ricardo noted, I did forget the base size, but I noted that. I caught it. I caught it while thinking. Yeah, I think they're a little too far. Not like this is not massively changing the game one way or the other.
No.
I mean, it might because Paul can, like, if he has a CP, he can pull these assault intercessors up, which he's going to do it. So.
Well, that's definitely what I was trying to do. I don't know if I was able to do it or not.
Yeah, no. So Ricardo's point. So this is 8 inches between these. 2,
exactly
4,
what I was trying to do.
6, 8. But that's also 3 of these base lengths. So it's a little too far. It's not like crazy.
No, sorry. No,
it's like half an inch to an inch too far. So they would just have to shuffle in a bit. Not a big deal. But yes, point being that Paul has the ability to uppy downy units, and he is going to pull up this captain unit for sure. And it will be able to come back and deep strike because there's either that or he just leaves it here and just goes after the scourges. But either one is
in a position where he doesn't have to use his ability, but it'd be fun to watch it.
It's true. We'll see how this melee goes. It's going to go quite a lot better for Paul than it will for Noah based on what is in combat with what. We should lose a Venom. We should lose probably not the whole Ravager, maybe the Kronos if he goes into it completely with Shrike. Noah starting here with Sean should pick that up. Lilith should finish off the last JPI, but the Tactical Warsuit will still be alive.
Malice doesn't have AP, which is interesting.
Noah just trying to keep up with Paul's shenanigans. Noah is famous for having some shenanigans of his own, typically from his lack of reading, not so much his intent. Just
so this is gonna have.
He's got a lot of rules on who's here.
That's a little boy.
Yeah, we've got this. This going in here. This should Sean should be extremely dead here from all the attacks.
Hitting on 3s, they all hit, and I almost gave them sustained hits. I should have. Wounding on 2s.
I don't think you're gonna need it.
It's probably not. That's why I didn't. So 4 at AP2.
4 AP2. Is he dead now? He could be.
4s.
2 damage apiece.
He is. Goodbye.
And this is not the unit with you. Okay, there was something else that did. I'm gonna guess I don't have.
Bird boy gone. Click that skull, Daniel.
Nice.
He gone.
And when I consolidate,
he's gonna be able to consolidate and hop back into Venom. Away he goes. Back to freedom.
Lilith will go because they have fight first, so I get to fight. They're just gonna go into the assault intercessor.
Yep.
So 5 attacks, 3s.
Paul does have 2 CP. He could interrupt here. No need to really do so. Probably be that assault intercessor would be about the only reasonable choice. Maybe the Vanguard vets, so the Kronos doesn't get to go first, but he's not going to do a ton of damage to them. Might take 1 or 2 of them out.
Who's this into? I'm sorry. The assault.
Goodbye, JPI.
Yep.
Another one bites.
AP, right? Yeah.
Yep. So right now that got me.
Oh, and then okay, so that answers. So Noah's plan was to go back into his transports. That's why he wanted both for behind enemy lines.
You're so good.
Although decent odds are, I mean not decent odds, but some odds that he lives with Lilith here.
Yeah.
I don't
has the 4-up. We'll see, but definitely worth
does anything for him because he can't heal.
Scoring as many points as he can here.
You know, it's only if he heals. All right. So 6 attacks on 3s.
Noah's still set up to score max. He'll be in all 4 zones as well, so his score will still be going pretty well for this turn. It's just what he has left for turn 3.
4s. 4s. Okay.
Ooh.
1 apiece.
Only 1 apiece.
Yeah, not crazy.
And put 1 1. Don't shoot.
They have 2. I thought they were Blade Guard. I thought they were essentially just Blade Guard. That's stupid. I feel like they should have 3.
Space Marine player complaining about their data sheets. Come on. Come on.
That will be all my fights first, so you get to choose next.
Probably do Terminators next. Not that the Venom does anything crazy.
Okay.
They've already fought.
Ravager is not actually going to do anything to me in melee, right?
No, not really. He might kill the 1 wounded guy.
Yeah, I mean, look what happened last time. They whiffed everything.
Yeah.
He really wants him to attack that one. Why that one?
Do I need anything else? No. Fist.
Interesting.
3s. Okay. This always happens with this warsuit. This warsuit should be really, really good. It never is.
I mean, it killed a guy in the middle that's been helped. They're 125 points. What do you expect?
2 minus 3 minus 2.
Let him complain. Let him get it out.
He might still... No, he doesn't kill the unit now. See, Lilith lives. Didn't need the other one. But yeah, you never know. Was 5 attacks. Ooh, light work. The lightest
Stop.
Light work. Light work.
I'm gonna hit you with the venom.
Sure.
Yeah. I say I probably would have started there. Marginally doesn't
I'm
matter.
not
He's
sure
not
why.
gonna kill one either.
Yeah.
This is going to be...
He's actually None of these matter. I mean, the warsuit is definitely wrong because they've already
I'm
attacked.
just thinking here. If
Yeah.
So I think actually you start with the Vanguard vets because
3
one of them
attacks.
is on 1 wound. Yeah.
hitting
Yeah.
on
So
4s,
that is the most likely damage he
to
was
hit,
to lose
and
there.
winning on 4s. 1 at AP1.
1 at AP1 into the Terminators. Crazy. No, also probably should have gone with the Ravager and he didn't.
Safe.
They're
Mhm.
safe.
Alright,
But-
and then
Oh well.
I am gonna spend a CP to basically it's like for every person that's in the transport on a 5-up, you get a mortal wound.
With the Ravager.
I can't even stop this. Okay.
So 2 mortals.
Into my termies.
Yeah, into your termies.
So 1 is out of 1.
I was hoping for at least 1 dead, but life's life.
You don't get.
What are the 6 things he had in there? He rolled 6 dice.
Alright, you get
Confused.
2
This is
hits.
6 models inside the Venom. Wait, he's only got 3 models in the Venom.
Yeah.
Choice.
Noah is
You haven't
cheating.
watched it yet.
Noah.
Yeah,
was
we
saying in
haven't
terms of what
talked
hasn't
about
fought
the
yet,
orc
in terms
codex
of
leak.
like,
I did see the
Yeah,
picture, but
the
yeah,
bonus
psychic points coming back,
needs to
and
die
it's going to be
Mhm.
interesting. Shouldn't have to wait
None
too
of the
long
rest
to
are
actually
punching
see the whole
really
thing.
good.
I mean,
That's
obviously
what
people have
No.
the book out in the
Well,
wild,
75,
and they're
yeah.
they're announcing models and talking about the
Oh,
codex this
you're
week.
right.
So
So it doesn't
when
really
we
matter.
do get more of that,
3
we
Vanguard
will
vets,
definitely
including
on our
Trike,
podcast that we release every
Chronos,
Wednesday. We will do
Chronos,
a codex
Chronos.
review every time a codex comes
We'll
out,
start
and
with the
Daniel
Raven
will be
Talons.
leading the orc one in the very near future. So we're excited for our
Um,
first codex review.
One can only hope if I'm able to play orcs. And
I mean, you can talk about orcs all you want. Doesn't mean you can play it on
Yeah.
stream.
I love talking about them. That's
T8.
everything to talk about.
Would love to play orcs someday.
Yeah, no, T9.
Just would love it if I could play
So
them.
5s.
Yeah, it will be really interesting to see the codexes coming out. Like
These are
what type
5s
of,
with rerolls. That's
maybe
not
not
what we're
core
getting.
rules, but like kind of the things that have lasted across all the
3
data sheets in
minus
10th edition. Things are going to change,
And
like
you have some
psychic,
sort of
like
defensive
you know,
bonus, I assume,
if
'cause
standard abilities that are on a bunch of different data sheets are going to go away or
No,
get
it just says
adjusted. So
applicable.
it's very exciting to see those rules start coming out.
Make
Yeah, I'm
one
And also
damage.
fix these broken orcs. Am I right, folks? Crowd
Am I
cheers.
right?
They're probably
Nah,
gonna be
dude, we
even
just
worse,
took
to be
a
honest, when the codex
huge
first
points
comes out.
nerf.
That's a lot of
Huge
ones and
points
twos.
nerf recently, man. I don't know.
Well, I hit on 2s, luckily.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Everybody's talking
still,
about
still
Wait,
winning
no,
with,
I'm
with
lying.
the highest win
I'm
rate,
lying.
and, you know, winning a
Okay.
bunch of events and all over
Hey,
WTC. But
gosh.
yeah, they really got hammered.
We haven't broken
Maybe I'm not
any
killing him.
records yet.
Poopy.
We need to before they
This was
nerf
into
us
the
again.
Ranger or Chronos?
Chronos.
Oh. Then I feel no
Philippines?
pain on those.
Yeah,
4.
Philippines.
Yep.
I thought that was into the
4
Ranger.
into the Chronos so far. Does not die so
Say
far.
so.
Definitely doesn't die
save
now.
2. So he only takes 2.
1 and -1.
Once again, thank you to everybody watching. We appreciate you all joining us.
So 1,
Mhm,
If you
mhm.
are new to the stream,
1 full.
welcome. We do these streams
Alright.
twice a week. We kind of do a stream where we have 2 people playing, 2 people commentating. It's a lot of fun for us to do. It's fun to commentate, not have the pressure of actually playing. We just get to, you know, yell at them and tell them to stop cheating and make decisions that are wrong, even if their decision's actually right. We just don't understand it. So that's all fun. But yeah, been a lot of fun putting those on. Really excited with how many people have come out to watch and
Okay. No
how
worries.
much good feedback
so
and
3 attacks
just engagement we're
on
getting.
4s.
So if you
Yeah,
have been enjoying the stream, be sure to
3s.
like, leave us some comments, let us know what you want to see improved, changed, matchups
1
you'd
at
like to see,
AP1.
and also subscribe to the channel because it does help us as we're trying to build everything up, get those
Alright,
numbers
we're
higher,
back.
attract more people to come play on stream with us, and
Okay.
Right, and so that would
get
be,
made legitimate
so
in
like I said, these
the
incubi,
YouTube
we'll
overlord's
consolidate
eyes.
back and hop back
But
into
at the end of the day,
PvP.
we are just having a lot of fun having this extra engagement with the
And then
hobby and a place to
score-
like
I haven't
organize our
punched mine,
thoughts
by the way.
and
I haven't
Oh,
punched
you
my
have?
Terminators.
get some
Oh yeah, my bad. Yeah.
structured practice. So yeah.
The single
It has
assault
been a lot of
Terminator
fun.
and the captain will punch into the Venom. The other 2 Terminators will punch into the Ravager. I
Okay.
don't think it's worth giving myself a +1 to wound.
Also, yes, Orc Warlord's generating CP. I wonder if that's going to be
I
more
don't
standard
killing it, so
CP gen.
I
I mean,
can
it's
only
so
hope.
strong,
whatever.
in this edition,
Could
but
put everything
models
together.
that
Oh, yeah.
have it have been so expensive to compensate for it.
Twin lightning claws.
So yeah, it'll be interesting to see what grots are mining for if they're not mining for CP.
Okay.
Got to be doing something.
They're gonna be looking for new jobs. That's what they're gonna be doing.
Cool.
Crowding
They're
at the
gonna see
bottom
a
of
lot of
my
them.
army case.
They're gonna be over there on eBay later. Bye, grots.
Bye-bye.
Or the beast. Use them for putting them on top of my Morkanot or Gorkanots and
Oh, wow.
big old
There we go.
Stompa.
3 and -2.
So he's probably dead.
You know, you'd think.
Yep.
Question in
he's
chat:
dead.
Are we taking application for new
Alright,
players? We're
so-
not doing like open players, at least on the streams yet. We're mostly just going to keep it in teams, and like I said,
there's
we
only
might
2 of them.
have some players in other San Diego
no,
teams
there's 6 of
locally.
them, huh?
Just I don't think we want to
No.
fully open that Pandora's box yet. And just have
And they
random
all-
people that who knows what they're going to do or say while we're live
Yeah.
streaming to X number of people. But one thing that we are doing that I would 100% encourage you and anybody else who's interested in being on one of these streams is we are doing a TTS tournament at the end of this month. The details are on our Discord, so if you go to our description, there's a link there that goes to our Discord. I believe
Oh,
it's
wait, no,
just
Adam, right,
discord.com/GSG40K, but you can double check in the description. If you hop in our Discord and go to the announcements, there is a sign up for
Well, I
our
have to do that.
in-person event in San Diego, but also our TTS event that we're doing
Yeah,
later this
yeah,
month.
the thing.
So we're going to run a normal tournament setup where it's
I
3
did.
rounds,
I've rolled
one
like
day.
4 and 2 6s.
But the fun wrinkle we're going to put on it is we are going to stream
but
one match of
can't
each
set up
round
the-
for the entire day.
set up
So
outside of
if that is
six.
something you're interested in doing and getting some practice and potentially being on stream, that would be one way to do it.
Because are they event 2? Yeah, not okay. So those 2 are good, but he has to set up.
So yeah, again, if you join our Discord, check that link in the description. There is a link to sign up to do that. And yeah,
What was I gonna say?
Ricardo just
On the plane.
tossed that
Oh, yeah,
link out,
really
so
nice.
thank you, Ricardo. I got the thing right. I'm proud of myself.
It
I
would be
remember.
funny, you'd kill a Terminator.
I mean, it's
You
a
have
very
to get
simple
jumped in.
thing, but I have to get jumped in. That is, yeah, that's what we should have called it. Not the GSG Community Open, the GSG Come Get Jumped In
You even rolled for the Ravager.
Open.
Oh no! What am I?
Brought to you by
It's 5
you know
-2.
something. Brought to you by brass
Okay,
knuckles
well.
and broken pool cues.
So 5 damage.
Yeah, we're looking forward to that event.
Terminators
We're
in
looking
there,
forward to our
5
in-person event.
It'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I'm excited
That is
to.
everything, correct?
TTS RTT is gonna be interesting. I know it doesn't have the same
Consolidates.
necessary
Feel.
like
Yeah.
direct appeal as an in-person event, and we all like playing in-person
I
models and
have
playing with
nothing I
other
can-
people and being
Oh, yeah, I
across
guess
the
I could
table. But
consolidate.
it's gonna be cool being able to do a tournament where you just do it from your house. You go, it's time to get lunch or a snack, you just go get it instead of paying game store
You already
prices.
touched his
For that type of
I
thing.
am not.
You're not gonna have to set up any of these
only.
terrain boards where you
Oh,
will
okay.
at in-person
Ah.
events. You just get to hit a button and it
So I am going
appears.
to touch you, and then I'm going to touch the objective.
And then yeah, you can
We should
also
make people
be
set it
on
up.
stream. Yeah,
You should be touching.
Be hilarious.
So I have 2. So
true to life.
I
No
got
shortcuts.
I expected to kill you. Is the issue?
Yeah.
I don't want to do this.
Isn't that
Uh,
the
yes,
classic in
that's bad.
Warhammer? I expected you to be dead.
Yeah.
You were
You
supposed
should
to
be dead.
die, sir.
4 Vanguard vets for no reason. Thoughts? Okay, whatever. He's fine.
Noah's like thoughts. Never had one. Not starting
He's
today.
gonna wait.
Keeping those to
Why?
myself. Thank you.
Not happening.
And then the Terminators are going to touch other things.
Yeah. Okay. What are they
These
punching?
Scoutlights have no melee weapons, right? To speak of.
No.
Post a
not
watch
really.
So if I
party in
let you
VR
punch
chat.
if I let you punch them, you're not going to do anything.
Could you imagine having a bunch of people in
Probably not.
VR surrounding your table and you just see all their faces looking
But
at
if
you?
you do that, you're gonna end up.
It's all their hands all pointing everywhere.
Just
all
grabbing your models, just looking at you.
Look at this
pointing.
guy. Look at
I mean,
the
there just would have been
detail.
just the reactions where Paul's doing a cheater charge over there, Mr. Cheats.
Everybody just starts. Everybody is allowed to ping. Ping, ping, ping. Just, what are you
Bing,
doing?
bing, 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 bing.
No voice.
Yeah, that is also if you're new here or haven't watched, it's the reason why Daniel and I are on spectator mode and we can't like measure or interact with the table. It's so that we're not like measuring stuff in the back and the players see it and they're like, oh, they're measuring in the back. Oh, I left a giant hole on my home.
Behind enemy lines, I got
Mhm.
So, yeah,
4.
we're trying to keep
Or
it.
like measuring the Cablight Warriors, see if
Yeah.
they're incoherent. Yeah.
Which again, they are not. That was correct, but only by like half an inch to an inch, so not a huge deal. So yeah, Noah's scoring up his turn here.
I am in 4 table quarters.
Still, again, decent scoring. We got 5 for Bring It Down. We got 5 for Behind Enemy Lines. He's also doing his primary as well. He gets 1 for killing each unit.
Storm Raven, the Warlord.
Killed Storm Raven, Sean. Yeah, he did kill 4 units. That's 4 points. He gets 6 for being in the table quarters. He did hold an objective. I mean, technically, I don't think he did because I don't think the mandrakes were actually on, but they ruled that he did. So, should be some good scoring by Noah. Yeah, I mean, it easily could have been like, hey, I meant to be on there, but they never checked. Again, Noah, 50 points halfway there in 2 turns, so
not too shabby.
Not bad, man. He still got a.
I can't see them. Okay.
Still has a lot of.
Okay, I'll have to deal with them.
You know,
a lot of things died, but like
a lot of things dead, but he's doing the scoring.
I'm gonna uppy downy some stuff.
See, we're uppy downying. I believe I believe it's Sean who gives him the cheaper uppy downy. It's not Shrike, right? Yeah, it's Sean. So no longer 0 CP uppy downy, but he can spend it. That is, yep. I think that's a decent choice. Pull them up. They will just be in strat reserves. But
I'll put you down. Oh, you got it.
Then he can bring them in somewhere more useful instead of out there, which again begs the question why they were there in the first place. But that is the power of the Raven Guard and Paul's
shenanigans.
Yeah, different set of shenanigans here. Shadowmark Talon. I'm over here and don't want to be. I'm just going to leave. And now I'm somewhere else.
Actually, unless I've moved them already.
Yeah, decent turn by Noah. Still scoring quite well. We can see the points lost so far, which isn't completely correct because things that are low aren't accounted for here.
Missing models and whatnot. Yeah.
Paul has lost 740 points, and we have Noah with 640. So Noah technically ahead on points, but Paul does get to attack next.
Or command phase, oath moment.
Oh, it's Paul. He can't deep strike them. That's fair. Paul can probably 3-inch deep strike them.
I swear to God.
Because we just cheat.
If Lilith survives another turn,
into engagement range, if you.
Lilith 100% could survive another turn, depending on what you put into her, I suppose. I mean, I guess that Warsuit can just point down. We get outflank as 1 secondary.
Very doable.
And center ground.
No, I don't think you even have to. I'm not within 6 of the center. Yeah, no.
He's not. Doesn't have to kill him, but he does need to end there with something.
And then the outflank, I will have to do some.
Easily done.
And outflank on search and destroy with where he's at, and also being Shadowmark Talon, so he can just drop. Yeah, it does pointing out. Yeah, Paul playing a 1985 point list just couldn't be me.
Really playing what he wants to play.
Couldn't be me. There's got to be a way. There's got to be a way to shuffle some things here. I mean, he only has the 1 enhancement. There's got to be a 15-point enhancement somewhere. You got 2 detachments. Just use one of them. Make it stop.
Objective you control, you only
not taking another one on principle. He doesn't want to.
Fair.
And that's it for now.
Okay.
Yeah, all he took was Blackwing Shroud.
Those scourges are gonna hurt.
Yes, that was the infiltrator on the Terminators.
Okay.
Yeah, he had more points.
Indeed he did.
I have to put an oath on something.
We do have to oath something. I mean, you don't have to, but I recommend it. If you have oath, you should use it.
Every turn.
GSG endorses using Oath of Moments if you have it.
Who cares?
Yeah, then we have Paul scoring at 4 points on his primary so far. Still has he discarded tempting targets. We have outflank and center ground.
Actually, if the Vanguard vets kill the Ravager in melee,
and then Paul,
then the Terminators can pile in and then punch.
Also can score by killing things in range of an objective or with something in range of an objective. So that should definitely be able to happen here with the Archon or the Mandrakes. Mandrakes probably the easiest.
So they get to
plenty of options.
See if you can kill that Terminator.
I'm not even gonna pile in, so I'll just.
Yeah, then control an objective he didn't control at the start.
I mean, why not, right?
Which, yeah, I think Noah's natural expansion is a pretty easy source of scoring there.
Don't go under your Ravager. Tell him, Paul. Get him.
WT starting tonight. We're actually going to talk about WTC on our podcast episode this weekend, or sorry, this week. We're going to kind of talk about what we would do in the WTC meta and reflect on it, and kind of like how would GSG look if we were currently going to an 8-person team event, but we are definitely going to watch.
Ooh.
I don't know if we have anyone staying up, but if not, we'll be keeping an eye on it. The
The
early rounds are interesting, but
Okay,
it's
yeah,
usually
I
not where the
will spend a
tournament's
paint token on
decided.
them. So I am down to
Because
2 paint
kind of have
tokens.
the
So these will be on 3s.
better teams playing the worst teams, but there's always a chance for upsets, and especially in a new edition
Mhm.
where not everybody knows what they're doing yet,
And
it should
then
be spicy.
on-
Can anyone
this
take down
is
France?
on
The
5s, we're
back-to-back
going everything.
champions.
Decent. Even more decent.
So 4 AP0.
I'm just banging my head
So I
here.
believe this was
Some fights
pile-ins
from
and
the
some
Cavalry
fights that we
Warriors,
didn't do. Yeah.
Mhm.
Might as well. Damage is damage. Not when he rolls like that,
I
though.
saved them all.
Okay.
Never mind. It's fine.
It's
Just
It's
a
fine.
waste of time, guys. Come
Sorry.
on.
And this will be on
Why do you want
3s,
to play
we're
the
going.
game? Why roll dice when
Freeze.
you cannot roll dice?
Yeah,
Christ, what is
anti-infantry.
your power?
You
weapon?
could just
Oh,
talk
okay.
the entire time.
So 2.
It's true,
and
it's what we're doing.
AP2.
Mm-hmm.
Yap and yap and yap. And think about playing orcs.
Oh.
Damn.
Oh, why are you guys bringing that up again?
You know what you've done with the orcs. You know why I
I just
bring
want
it
to
up.
play. I just want to play them.
Yes. I will.
It's so much
I
fun.
don't want to die. I will. Rites of battle. CP reroll. Poop.
That's a death. Oh,
Damn.
they did end up killing one.
That'd have been so sick.
Finishing that one off.
Okay.
Well, nice.
My command phase is still going on.
One done.
Oath of Moment, Ravager.
One gone.
The Ballistas can do whatever.
Yeah, if these
Voices
jump packs don't go
fine,
after the
yeah.
Scourges, they're pretty hard for him to get. And that kind of feels bad
got a
sending a
battle
full
shock on that
JPI
too.
unit to go kill
I do.
5 Scourges. You probably want to do that, though.
Yeah.
Just get them off the board. Paul just needs to kill.
Fine.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
remove
yeah.
things.
And then I
Mhm.
don't believe.
Why
there's
didn't he roll
another
6? Is he
unit
trying to lose? That's what I'm trying to
Yeah,
say,
the
man.
Vanguard or something.
Just roll better. All these
Had
people, oh, I
5.
didn't move very well. Oh, I made
He
deployment
had
mistakes.
5
Just roll
with
better.
Oh. Really? That's it?
Yeah, I made him a 5 stack.
I'm
super
going to be
expensive.
honest. Noah, I have not heard him
Um,
tracking
I'll
or
see,
saying
it's
what
really
he's tracking his pain tokens on. So that is just kind of a Noah question. We're just leaving that up to Noah and Paul. Because the only place I would see him counting it on would be this counter.
Does Caven have the
Maybe
right
he's counting it off the table, which is also fine.
or the thing I'm thinking
But-
of?
Yeah, Noah's also new to Drukhari.
What
I know he's interested in it. And he's trying to learn and play it, but
Fall back,
yeah, he's
shoot
not.
charge,
He's,
and he is Phobos,
he's not
so he's
Scary.
allowed
He
to-
doesn't have the pain tokens down to a
First
science.
strat,
He's
honestly.
just out here trying to remember his
Yeah.
abilities because they give
It's
them a lot.
Probably worth it.
Too much.
Like, get
Too much
them
to read for the one on the team
here.
that reads the least.
They can
Very true.
deal
That's
with
could not have said it better
size.
myself.
Just know if you fly over my models, you have to take those guys. So you'll lose 2 inches.
Indeed, this is
Is it
true.
model by model?
It's
yeah,
the
model
unit.
by
If
model.
anyone does it,
It's the
Oh,
unit.
that's fine.
yeah.
I just need Caven and engagement. Okay. Yeah, we'll do that.
That's a.
So yeah, I definitely think.
CP.
I don't think the Ballistas is gonna be able to get the Scourges. Maybe just send the.
Uh,
I mean, that's
CP,
extreme overkill with
Thank you.
the JPI,
Caven is
but
going
such is
to
life. I think you
12.
drop the Hellblasters to
You
try
have
and
a
just
reactor,
kill the
don't you?
Venoms probably in the back and just get
No,
those
only on
units
transports.
Oh, good.
stuck back there, so they don't get their movement and hop out.
then I'm
And
gonna have
he can
this
get assault
unit
ramp with the CP, so you want to stop that.
Move. I'm just gonna.
He
whatever.
actually does not have enough
There's
attacks and
I can't
the ability to clean everything up over here.
Oh, they'll be
On,
outside too of him.
Noah's natural expansion, so I think Noah's gonna
I
have
think this guy does
at
actually
least
have
something here. He
knowledge.
probably loses the
He
Ravager,
knows
and
like an
then
idiot. Oh god.
potentially
Do I
that
hurt
might
myself
honestly
here?
be it.
Yup.
But we'll just have to see where the pile-ins go.
Think-
You have to hope the
Hellblaster
Invictor
comes over here,
can
right?
There.
drop down and
His
kill
base will
Lilith.
still
What was
go
that with
over
the
my guy's
Hellblasters?
base if he flies
Uh,
a straight line
Probably
line.
the Hellblaster's coming towards the natural expansion, right? To wipe everything off.
You could do that too. I was thinking maybe you just kill the 2 Venoms in the back as well on his home. Just bury those units. Just make them not,
Mhm.
no longer that useful.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's
Could do
math
that.
But that's also
says
not a bad
negative.
choice. Just try and drop them here and kill everything
These guys are just gonna go tap.
in this area. But once you start split firing, it gets a
Okay.
little hairy.
I saw the CP already.
Yeah. Get
Where
rid
I
of
think
a
I'd
lot of
feel
units
pretty
and
good
go into
about
its
a full
home.
Hellblaster unit killing
Captain
2 6-wound
Jumpback is
Venoms.
going
I think
to
that's
run
pretty
this
likely.
direction.
Not going after the Scourges, that's interesting. Unless he
I think
plans to
the-
fall back and charge with Strike. That would actually probably be
and then
better.
the Ballistas
Yeah. I
Dread.
think my only issue is
I
with
just need
if you only have enough
Hellblasters.
shooting to kill the Venoms and not the
Stuff inside.
Incubi inside, they just wipe the Hellblasters next turn. And then
Yeah.
you're down that unit instead of
DS.
putting them in a position where they can wipe stuff off and they're maybe
Be
safe.
fairly safe, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's also true. I think either one's fine. I just
You can't walk through the wall.
That's about right, right? Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what he's. Why are you even coming out here?
I just want to stay on that objective.
For what? To what end?
The Kronos? To shoot the Kronos? Like, what?
Cannot move. It's not fight
Kronos is
phase.
on the objective, so he could, but I think he just plans to charge them and kill it now.
Think that makes us good?
I don't know.
Video suggestion: painting 20 orc boys ASMR. Lamb is not painted 20 orc boys, but he does do a painting stream on Tuesdays and also puts out a painting video, which is a pretty chill vibe, and you can just watch him. By far the most skilled painter on our team, just making you feel bad about how you paint things.
Yeah. If you want some really terrible paint job, I'll gladly hop on stream and paint 20 orc boys.
I wouldn't say
You know,
terrible.
listen to
I
me.
would say
Moderate.
battle ready. That's always what we say
I
when
can paint
something is three
okay.
colors. That's it.
No, I don't plan on painting anymore boys. I have almost 200 now boys.
That's almost enough.
It's almost enough. And I still have one box of Armageddon orc boys that has not been built, so 220, something like that. But I don't think I need any more painted ones. I don't think I'm running a bunch of 20-man blobs for the time being.
And that codex comes out, and green tide is the way. You never know.
This is the way.
Is there a way of me getting my boys in here?
Start doing your circle. See, now this is where it's relevant, because this unit cannot be as far out as it is.
Nope.
Now he could still be guarding this edge.
Yeah,
that's entirely possible. But then this edge should be more exposed.
You know what I could do? I could have just put them right here in the last of the surges.
That might be the worst
Still would
choice.
have been 50-50 about that.
I don't know. It could half Scourge, half Cavalry Warriors.
Yeah, but I
like,
think
it doesn't
that's
do
just.
anything.
I think you just because he can fall back and charge with Shrike. I think you just plan to send him into the Scourges. It's not even the worst case even if you fail that charge and don't kill them, whatever. Like, I think killing those and the Cabalites on his home is less impactful. Although there is some merit to getting these Cabalites down, because that is his main way of scoring this table quarter for the time being.
Yeah.
And since he has the engage on all fronts primary, you just start knocking him out of the table quarters. So I guess that is a decent argument for putting in the position that he mentioned, just to kill those two units, and that's just what you do. You just turn off Noah's scoring. Killing his most important units matters less than turning off his ability to score, because Paul still has, even if he maxes things out here, he's still going to be behind Noah going into next turn. I mean, that's fine, because this is only turn 2, because we had a very long turn 1.
You think?
Yeah, because we're in corners. Yeah.
They're this is Ricardo's worst nightmare. They're putting on every no, table quarters is fine. Everything is working.
Yeah, it shows the show territories. I think they're trying to figure out for outflank. He just has to click the button.
Yeah, just show territory.
If it wasn't working.
They might not know it's there or exactly which button it is. I mean, it's a halfway line down the middle because it's search and destroy. So this is totally fine. You just need to have something within 6 inches of that opposite board edge or this left board edge, which right now he doesn't have. So just use the bubbles. People, we have the technology, unless the bubbles aren't working. Because I know they've been struggling with their client-side interactions here. Hey, Noah, draw it one more time. Maybe he'll see.
You need to fix that measuring tool of yours.
You need to fix that.
Fix what?
He's saying you need to fix your measuring tool to Noah. It's working just fine.
Also, he doesn't need to be in this corner. He can go back this way too. It's totally fine.
But he also has the mandrakes closer than I like.
Yeah, his base is too big.
He's a chubby boy.
How did Drukhari work? I just have a vague idea that they move fast, hit hard, and die quickly. Yeah, I mean that's pretty good way to put it. Their main gimmick, if you will, is the pain token system and the empowered by pain system, where essentially every datasheet in the game has some sort of additional ability that they turn on by using pain tokens, which they get potentially through detachment interactions, and you get an extra one if this happens. The main way they generate it is by opponents failing battle shocks and then units dying. Opponent units dying, right? Not themselves? Or is it both?
No, I'll score the.
I think it's when they kill something.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Then I'm fine, right?
They get one at the start of the command
You have
phase,
to still
one
have
each time
2
an enemy
units.
unit is destroyed, and one each time a unit fails a
no,
battle
one
shock
more
test. So
within...
that's our like
Yes.
main generators.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yep.
And then yeah, I don't know where they're not using the bubbles. That's okay. Maybe they're not working for them. Some of these buttons have been not responding to them well.
I finished
The
moving. I will
TTS
start
gremlins
shooting.
have been strong this evening, so it's possible. But we've done our movement. So yeah, that is
Kronos into the Vanguard vets.
yeah. So that's basically they get those pain tokens, and then you get to it's like a mini stratagem. Like each unit has a stratagem ability essentially that you can turn on with a pain token, but you only can use as many pain tokens as you have. If you run out, you can't use them.
Just fail both. Or pass both.
Don't tell me what to do.
But yeah, the general, yep, they
Okay.
usually have
Shooting
a lot of
phase, next
transports, have shenanigans to let them get in and out of the transports. They have these
Ballistic
scourges
spread
here, which
is going to
are
shoot
essentially
the
fire
Kronos.
las cannon equivalents.
Okay.
If I just kill
Dark
the ground
lances
here,
where they
I
get
can't
to
actually kill
hop
the
up, shoot
ground.
you,
I'm
and
not
then move 6 inches.
bad.
So they can be very hard to respond to.
22.5 if that matters.
And then yeah, they
I had a
just
24-inch gun on this.
hop out of transports, move really fast,
Uh,
stab you to death, and then they're
crack
just
grenade.
T3-1 wound, hoping for the best as you respond.
Hitting on.
Hitting on what?
Yes, that's fine.
Share with the class.
Hitting on 3.
Thank you.
have
Share your
cover,
thoughts.
Right? You have cover?
No, I don't.
I still can't figure that out. Okay, I hit. I wound on a 3. No rerolls. 1 at -2.
Was this the ballistus into the Kronos? Because he would have
Fail
cover, I think.
damage?
Because this little terrain is
sorry,
obscuring him.
D6.
But
I have no idea which one
It's,
he's shooting right now.
4 damage.
I believe it's the Kronos. Yep, because we're rolling the Field of Pain.
Not in rapid fire range. Okay, we're just gonna miss
I
both.
take 3.
Again, this is fine because you can just charge them with the JPI and kill them with mortals, typically. And also, hello to everybody watching.
I can
Up
reroll
to
the hit.
27 people watching, so that's
Where are you,
awesome.
blue half?
Thank you for
No.
joining.
Oh,
I
you
was
are.
not.
We're just
I
playing
wasn't when you
Drukhari
started
against
shooting.
Raven Guard.
okay.
Bottom of
Not
turn
reroll
2
the
right
hit.
now. It's a very bloody turn 1.
I didn't realize
So
until
things should
after.
speed up because we're
Very
not
cool.
going to have a ton of units left.
Suzuki
Noah
is
playing
going
Drukhari,
to
definitely up on the scoreboard.
dump
Paul
everything
playing
into
Raven
both
Guard up on
pilots.
the board, and it's also Paul's turn, so he gets the ability to potentially deliver a knockout blow to Noah here.
Does the ballistas have line of sight through the footprint?
Yes.
Through
you can't
which
see all the
footprint?
model.
Into the Kronos, I believe the question was.
Yeah, because the Kronos is touching. And then
Yep,
the
since he is
ballistas can
touching,
see
he's
just
towed in.
fine.
Lilith
But
will also
he
have
would have
cover
cover
'cause
though, I
I'm on the
believe,
footprint.
because he is obscured by this little piece of terrain, at least on his base.
I'm
Mhm.
also engaged, so I have a minus here, don't I?
Yep. So you're really -2 because I think engage is -1 to hit. And cover is
Mhm.
-1 to wound. I'm not 100%
With
sure.
Drukhari,
I'll
army
read
roll
all the
qualifies a good army roll based on your criteria. I mean, it's an incredible army roll if you can get the paint
grenade launcher, I guess I'll
token
actually put in
economy
Venom
going.
because it has blast.
It's just
Yeah.
has kind of the problem where you don't. It's like somewhat similar to Miracle
I'm
Dice
putting
for
on
Sisters, where it's an incredible
fives.
army roll, but if you never generate dice or your dice are all bad, then it becomes a struggle to
Not
use them.
bad.
But if they get the paint
This
tokens,
is
yeah,
two
they're like
Lilith.
these are like really good abilities, like sustained,
Yeah.
+1
This
strength,
is
+1
a
attack, or
Lilith
+1 AP.
Flame
Yep,
Yep,
the Kronos is
advance
giving
and
them
charge
back. You're just
sometimes.
cascading.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then if they use a pain token within range of the Kronos, on a 5-up, they get the pain token back. So there's a way for it to like
Let's see.
you just keep generating them and using them, and then you kill something, so you generate another one, and then you use it, and it's near Kronos, and you regenerate it, and then you use it.
Mhm.
So yeah,
It can go forever.
it's definitely a kind of a combo army in that way, or at least a resource management army. And then when you get everything rolling, the damage and the speed and all of those extra abilities just overwhelm your opponent.
4 minus.
Like we lost
0.
the last switch out of
4 flips.
Lotus.
If you died, that'd be great.
Damn.
Unit there?
One.
Goodbye, Lilith.
Yeah, I mean she's gonna die.
No.
Anyways, so. Yep.
Good.
You say that. Imagine how many
Haven't
I've
played since
missed
5th
with that
edition, so trying to
fist.
learn the new terrain
That's
rules.
true.
Yeah, they're pretty straightforward. The only
okay,
weird interactions
uh,
now are the like hidden and potentially gone to ground, which is like super hidden if you're obscured by dense terrain, which is only these big walls and those equivalents, not these little guys. But yeah, for this interaction, Ballistus can see, and then
I guess the Terminator Captain will shoot.
since the Kronos is touching the terrain, he is visible in a straight line straight through it, so sees him just fine. If the Kronos was off this terrain area, he would not be seen.
This captain can't shoot his bolter because he's an infantry, correct?
Which captain?
This is the heavy, the Captain Terminator armor. It's shooting a storm bolter right now, and their unit is engaged.
He cannot shoot that. No, it needs to be a close quarters.
Pistol only, right? Yeah, close quarters.
Which it is not.
They could with the captain. They don't want to with the captain. I should anyway. Yeah, I should anyway with the captain. Captain jump back.
Kronos is a vehicle. That's a good question. I don't actually know. Let me pull it up real quick.
I failed to equip him.
It is a vehicle or monster, one of those two. It's gotta be.
Silly goober.
Monster.
Yeah.
Monster.
Pistol, power fist.
So yes, he cannot be hidden here, if that was the question. Yeah, that for sure. He is not hidden.
It's fine.
Then yeah, hidden is if you're an infantry, beast, or swarm model and you haven't fired a weapon, so fighting's fine, shooting is not, and you are it's model by model, but just essentially, if you are touching a terrain area, you are hidden, which means you cannot be shot at within 15 inches normally. So if this Kronos, which hadn't shot because it, actually it might have shot, I don't believe it did, but assuming it hadn't shot and this was an infantry, then the Ballistus would not be able to shoot him because he would be hidden within 15 or outside of 15 inches, which the Dreadnought does not appear to be within. But since he's a monster, that doesn't apply. So those are kind of the terrain nuances, but overall terrain in 11th I think has been quite enjoyable.
Okay, Hellblasters.
You get the hidden mechanic to try and protect your infantry in ways. Tow-in's really strong, but the game really wouldn't function if you were a shooting army and you couldn't tow in and see through terrain like you couldn't in 10th.
Yeah, that'd be splitting fire.
Yeah,
I would have to
that would be horrendous for a already melee heavy edition so far.
You have 2 Kabalites. So
says the Orcs player.
Is heavily favored for the melee armies, alright? Don't mind my 2 Docker rigs. Or my Defcoptus.
I'm also Emperor's Children with 1, maybe 2 Defilers at my next event.
We are going to spend a CP for
possibly 3. Who knows? Who knows?
No. I have standards.
+1 to hit.
3 is crazy.
+1 AP, and one of the enemies I shoot will have to take.
Although the United States Emperor's Children player is bringing 3.
It's called
imagine.
And you'll take a
imagine bringing anything less than 3.
I'm also
as an American.
-1.
Crazy.
Yeah,
Americans in excess.
That'll put you back to 3s.
Fits like a glove.
That's the point here.
Yeah, exactly. He's playing Carnival of Excess too. Excess all the way down. So yeah, we have the Hellblasters here lining up, probably picking who's shooting what. Noah lost a good chunk of his army at this point. About to lose some more here.
Okay.
Paul, by comparison, has lost definitely some units, but
there's no reason to supercharge.
Hanging in
any way,
as things
shape, or
concern.
form. No, I don't have. No, I shouldn't.
Always supercharge. That's the rule.
No.
Melee favorite. I picked a great time to start with Tau. Tau is still doing okay.
Just think about that.
Actually pretty
I don't
decent.
think Tau's in a bad spot.
Yeah, they it's
Tao's
melee
fine because
favorite,
they-
but Tau is just
Yeah.
so good at shooting that they get to really use the way that shooting is buffed in 11.
5 up involved.
Yeah,
It's
as
kind of
long as
the
you're using
mixed
guidance
armies.
properly.
True. Yep.
You're stripping cover, you're getting plus ballistic
which I
skill, and a
don't.
lot of things will have +1 to hit or
really
re-rolling hit
thought
rolls
that's
and stuff like that. Tau is in a great spot.
Standard,
They are still quite good.
And if you don't mind, I'm gonna put the plasma pistol in this as well at the same time, if that's okay with you.
As long as it hits and wounds on the same.
It will.
Okay, yeah, then that's fine.
Roll it all. Hellblasters
Hitting.
shoosting.
Rolling, looking for 3.
Shoom into Mandrake, Sandor,
lethal,
the
which is
Archon,
very
and the Hand of the
cool.
Archon. It's a lot of lethals.
Ending on 2s. So that's
But yes, long story short, with what Daniel and Ricardo were saying in chat,
Nine
yes, if
minus
you're a Tau player, you can do just fine in 11th edition. It is not impossible to shoot in this edition by any means.
So the 2 bodyguard die, and
Ah.
Archon's alive.
Archon lives. He had 2 bodyguards. Hilarious.
Yep. So if you guys don't know, the Archon has a 2-up invuln until it fails a save, essentially. So he rolled 2 1s, which is exactly what it took to kill the the bodyguard, and then the Archon saves on 2s. Fear from my army role play without stealth suits or ghost skills. Yeah, that's a tough combo to not have, for sure.
I think without the ghost skills, it's okay. It's just playing without stealth suits. You're just kind of
4 die.
neutering yourself a little bit. Ghost skills are great, though. I love those. I love those models.
I thought you already did that. You said you were doing that earlier.
Plasma pistol on the sergeant, plasma pistol on the lieutenant, and then now I'm doing the bolt pistols.
Oh,
Eric
okay.
and Ricard, you know the rule with I'm allowed to do the pistols now. Which
yes, he's mentioning that there is nothing in the rules that Ricardo and I can find after looking extensively that says that you cannot fire close quarters weapons and non-close quarters weapons anymore. So if you have bolt pistols, you can shoot them as well. As far as we have seen, if anyone in the chat can correct us on that, please do. But we looked and could not find anything that said that
yeah, I was hitting on 3s because I have plus
that
minus 1.
restriction was still in place.
And then the bolt pistols.
Hayden in chat says he just doesn't like the egg look of the new stealth suits, which is fair. It's a very good unit, though. So yeah, maybe try and find the old models. The problem with the old models, though, is that they used to come in units of 3, and now they come in units of 5. So you might end up with like awkward numbers of models, even if you can source them.
If you could fail all of
Got
these,
about 5 units of 3, and then you'll have 3 full units.
True, if you can find them. And that also might
old
seem
models
like
are probably gonna be painted and stuff, so we'll be matching and yada yada yada.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think that was the best conversion by Paul.
You can't.
Or I can't. I'll just cheat anyway.
So you've been doing it so far.
Okay.
This Hellblaster unit just killed 2 Hand of the Archon and 5 Bandrakes. Probably not the best use of them.
But it did something.
It did. I do think in hindsight, I think maybe they do position to kill the Cabalites on his home at least, and then maybe just kill like the other Cabalites.
I will cheat anyway.
But we'll see. See what he charges and who he connects with.
Okay.
Sean or Shrike into the Scourges. So that is 1 corner that he will not be able to score in anymore, assuming that these do die, which they very much should.
I really like cheating, you know? It's my favorite 40K Grand Slam Gaming.
Again, Grand Slam Gaming does not endorse cheating.
Well, now that also gets you max. Outflank.
Would not recommend it. Don't do it.
Holy, don't I?
No, you just have to be within.
Do I really?
You just have to be within. Absolutely.
So I do have it already?
Yep.
As long as, you don't lose one of these units. Yep.
So as long as they don't die.
Correct.
Which
seems unlikely.
Right? Okay. Assault intercessors are going to charge. If I roll
JPI into the
boxcars,
Kronos.
that would be pretty sick.
It would be quite good. 9 is also quite good.
9.
That's a big charge.
Cool.
He probably, he can get in there as well, because these guys can fly. Although if he goes over a model, which he definitely did there, he would only be able to move 7.
It's okay, he's allowed.
He's Paul. Paul does what he wants.
I'm assuming multi-charge.
I'm going to try and multi-charge, yeah. It's the right choice.
It is correct.
This guy like an extra 0.2 this way.
Actually, technically he wouldn't, because he couldn't even move this far anyway.
Well, no, like, because if you're multi-charging, he has to land within 1 of both.
That's not completely true. Only if he can.
That work?
He has to land engage with both. He does not have to land.
I was... Oh, yeah,
Although,
okay,
I'm not sure he had far enough to actually... I don't think he's with... Yeah, he's not within 9 of that, so he can't actually declare it as a charge.
Nope.
He could pile into it.
Impact mortals, right?
Yeah, the impact's going to go into the Kronos and then just release and go into the other guy, assuming the Kronos is dead, which he might not be, because he has to connect on the impacts, and then he also has to get through the field of pain and whatnot. But yeah. So the point being there, so Paul rolled a 9, and he's trying to declare both the Kronos and the Ravager as a charge target. The Kronos C is fine. He cannot declare the Ravager as a charge target because he was not within 9 inches of it. Even if he can get within 2 inches, which is engagement, he has to declare it. To be able to declare it as a charge target, you have to have a number on the dice that is within range fully of the unit you're charging. So he definitely could still do this. Just maybe a
That's
little.
to do it properly. Yeah.
Assault intercessors.
Yep. So we'll see. We're doing the impacts here. Made both of the charges that we wanted to make. And now we are impact mortaling, potentially. TM.
Is it a 4-up? I have no idea.
I believe it's a 4-up.
I've never.
Yeah, the only thing I'm finding for the pistol thing or the close quarters weapon is 10.02 shoot step.
I'm selecting the
It says you select one shooting type: normal, assault, close quarters, or indirect.
Yes, but close quarters
6
says that you can be equipped with it. It does not like the only close quarters is just the rules for like being engaged and stuff. It doesn't say he pile in the Ravager to engage it. He can pile into it to engage it. Yes, he can't declare the charge and end engage with it.
Correct.
Because he could not declare it.
I've
So yep, we got the impacts through the Chronos.
Oh,
He's
except
dead,
for
so now
blasters,
he will
second
be able
try.
to pile in
For the fun
to the
stuff.
Ravager here.
Oh no, we're really not charging. Okay,
What were you trying to charge?
they did not. I like the idea.
You're engaged.
Okay, pile-ins. I get to go first.
Unless I'm just insane. Maybe he was trying to charge.
What is he trying to charge? The
Like
Victor,
the
maybe?
Captain,
Maybe.
3.
Not sure. Either way, it didn't happen and he couldn't do it.
Successor is gonna be 3.
So yep, he's going to pile in now to the Ravager. He's not going to get the whole unit in, probably, but a good amount. And the captain's there. Captain can use his... Actually, does don't know if that does the jump pack captain get the finest hour funny do much damage time?
We'll just do that.
No, he
Okay,
just
nope.
increases the strength of all of the melee weapons in the unit by 1.
And all I really care about is
Does he continue to attack after pile in, or all the attacks expended on the charge target? So the way it works now is you make a charge, and then there he killed the Chronos with impact mortals from the
I think that's
JPI.
fine, right? That's
So
probably
it
the right
dies.
choice.
And then at the start of the fight phase, you
I
do
mean, you're right.
all
you'll
of your
always be able to
pile-ins if you're the
consolidate.
controlling player. Then the opposing player does
Yeah.
all of their pile-ins, and then you do your fights. So
Definitely,
no
he'll
attacks
definitely
actually
die,
went
right?
into the Chronos
Definitely.
there. It just died to impact
For
mortals, and then he
sure.
piled into the Ravager.
This Archon's pissing me off.
And then Noah
has the
also
boot on,
here
right?
gets to do his pile-ins wherever he wants.
God, I hate these things.
Paul gets to do his pile-ins. They're
I
all
don't even
one
think it's
step now.
worth
You essentially
putting
do all your pile-ins,
Captain
do all
into
your
it.
fights, do all your consolidates.
I
And the
genuinely
order is
don't.
controlling player,
So
then
I'm going
opposing player, at least for pile-ins and consolidates. And then
We're gonna do
there's also an
that. Okay,
overrun fight, which is essentially where if you are
pile-ins
engaged
are
at...
not done because these Vanguard vets have
if
to
you're
go.
engaged at the start of the fight phase, and then became unengaged, you can then do another pile-in and still do your fight.
Another one.
But that should not come into play here, based on what we have on the table.
Are you scared?
So yep, we piled in here
They're scared,
with
right?
the JPI, piling in
Sure,
there
sounds
with the
good.
Vanguard
I
vets.
am
Noah
going
gets to
to
do his
heroic with
pile-ins,
the Archon.
and he is
Oh, really?
deciding to
Never mind,
heroic.
I can't actually, sorry. Okay,
Okay.
I mean, I could, but it's all the way over here. It's not to these guys.
Yes, he cannot heroic
they didn't
the
charge
Terminators because they
I
did
mean, I
not
could do it
charge
for
anything.
free. Yeah, why not? He does it for free. He has free CP, and I have not been using it, so
Does it for free, or is it -1? It's probably -1, yeah. So he should still use a CP.
a 9. I think that'll actually do it.
Oh, it is
Okay.
dual.
Oh, he's just doing the... Okay, so he's doing it free, not the... So heroic, there is now 2 types of heroics. There is 1 CP within 12 inches, declare a charge against an enemy unit that made a charge this turn, which includes the JPI. Or you, for 2 CP, you can
think I got
charge a unit that did not make a charge within 6 inches. So he could
Otherwise,
have
it's the
charged
other
the
version.
Terminators.
Oh wait, so I can't. Yeah, I have to do the other version because I can only do the first one. Oh wait, no,
You did that right, yeah.
Let's see.
The normal
I'll do
version
the
is
other
the correct one with what you rolled.
because that's the one I thought that I was doing was cheaper. So basically, charging these termies.
No.
Wait, or
They didn't
can you be
charge.
engaged?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
that's
has
the-
to
that's
charge.
the
He's right, he
expensive
can go
ones,
into the
ones that
JPI.
didn't charge.
Are you sure?
It,
He's also correct. He could do
Into
this
the
as well.
Fray.
Deleted the rules, so I can't actually look.
Yes, he is
when
correct.
making the charge roll, if the result is greater than 6, after modifiers change it to 6. When selecting charge, you must select any enemy units that are within 6 inches of a unit.
They
and
don't have to
within the
charge. He
maximum
can go into the
distance.
Terminators as well. He is correct here.
Okay. Do whatever you want.
Yeah.
I honestly really don't.
Do whatever you want. That's the Paul special.
Oh,
So now we have
So
the
he has the choke
Archon
always,
And
or just until I hit him?
until he fails.
until he takes so
until he
yep.
fails.
The Archon, since he made a heroic intervention, now gets fights first, which means he will
And
get to
assault
essentially
not
fight
charge.
second.
So
Paul will get to choose one of
Second
his
versus
fights
who?
first units, which is Shrike and the
May
Captain
I?
and
the charge
JPI,
phase,
and then Noah gets to go
pilot.
next
which
with
I
the
was
Archon.
assuming was now. Oh, I didn't realize you were piling.
So he will get to attack the Terminators
Yeah,
before they
pilots and
attack.
everything. No, that's fine. I just want to be able to move in a specific way that I can put a Assault Terminator into the Archon.
No, it's changing too much. I'll go back. It's fine.
He couldn't have moved anyway.
Well, no, it's fine.
These guys
I
were
don't care,
engaged.
as long
They
as I
can't
No,
move.
it's fine. Just keep going.
Noah's
You
fine.
can't move. Yeah.
Yeah,
Saves
I understand
the-
what Noah's
saves
saying,
the
but yeah, it
Archon.
doesn't change anything
Okay.
here. So Noah's just undoing it. No heroic. Keeps his CP. On we go.
We're gonna. You have nothing with fight first, right? And
He,
you don't
he
have
did
Uh,
for a half a second there. He had something with fights first. Now he
Guard
doesn't.
Vet's gonna punch the Scourges.
Scourge is here.
We're gonna
Good.
start with
Goodbye.
Great
You killed a Storm
Talons,
Raven, and that was all you will do today.
attacks, Hitting on twos. Wounding on threes with rerolls because been linked. 6 minus 2. You probably just die right here, don't you?
To what?
6 minus 2.
To
Oh,
what?
you saved one. Of Scourges.
Oh.
that's-
So they're still all dead.
That's gonna happen
Dead.
every time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Goodbye. They are very good at
next-
shooting and then running away. They're not so good at being charged and living to see the end of the turn.
Okay.
Paul, continuing on here. Probably
I
the
will do
JPI.
the Assault Intercessors.
Yep.
Into your
should be a dead.
the
Ravager.
Captain gives them
Mhm,
+1 strength.
Notably,
charge,
everything that Noah has in
5 strength with
transports are on these
Chainsaws,
two
which is
Venoms, so he
really
still can
valuable,
shoot them around and score some
because it
points. So
changes
he's still going to be able to push his score up
Um,
here, even
Yep.
though it's going to be
so they'll be running on
pretty
4s,
bleak in terms
which
of
is sick.
in the
We'll start with
having
models left.
guys
Start
alive
first on
department.
the Sergeant.
think it'll be fine.
That's the
combine
power
You'll be able
of
to score
recon,
decent enough
especially though,
ones.
is you can just kind of zip around, and that's kind of what we mentioned, where
maybe
Paul might have wanted
couple
to
rounds on twos.
focus these Cabalites down
Yeah.
because they are one whole table quarter that Noah can't really score much in if they're dead.
Yeah. And they're gonna be living another turn, so he'll be scoring
At least
points
one
with
more.
them,
Yep.
and-
That's one table quarter. Probably has this Archon who just lives, depending on how the fights go over
There you
here.
go.
Just walk him through. I mean, he could overwatch him with the Hellblasters, but he could fall back, like, you know, right into the corner of his objective here and be safe from most of them, if not all of them.
I'm piling my Cavalites, for those who never
Oh
know.
yeah. That's a good idea.
As we do some
go away.
pile-ins
Get away
that
from
should have happened, but are happening now. Again, thank you, everybody, for watching. Almost up to 30 viewers. Always exciting. We're super stoked with how many people have found the channel and keep coming back. And like I said, we're it's been a blast doing it. I've been commentating a lot, playing a little bit, but both of them have been a ton of fun. It's also been me and Daniel on the mic a lot recently. So
Always on the mic.
me and Daniel have been holding it down.
Fill 'em up, damage.
But yeah, thank you all for being here.
There
If you're enjoying yourself, we hope to see you again. We do these streams Monday and Thursday. We also post videos every other day for a range of 40K videos, podcasts, painting streams, and hobby videos and video game stuff. We're getting the whole team
Yes.
involved and
Your
covering the
assault
whole
intercessors?
range.
Oh, goodness.
So we're glad you're here,
One.
and would always appreciate the
Cavalite,
likes and the
Two.
comments and the
Your
subscriptions and all of the buttons that
Archon.
tell the algorithm that we're doing a good job and more people should see it.
My Termies took how much? I'm
We
sorry.
need a
Appease
pat
the
on
machine
back.
spirit, as it were.
Yeah.
I mean, it's always nice to see comments from people and
Hey,
questions and
that's
stuff.
rude.
Yeah.
It's fun getting to give people our thoughts and helping them learn how
Gosh, you suck.
terrain works and the pile-ins and all that stuff.
Let me kill them.
But it does also make the
Ay, ay, ay.
make the machine god happy with
Twin
us
Lightning Claws,
and send more people to the channel.
Punching.
Enjoy all the comments too to help make improvements on what we
yeah.
have been doing and
100%. Yep.
Not that one.
figure out
We
what
are
else works for
Far
us.
from a finished product. We
on-
try and make every stream better. Again, we
What?
have a new stream setup, new UI. It's pretty
Probably.
snazzy, but
Yeah. So
any feedback
5
you have
minus
or
2.
things you'd like to see different on the streams, we don't know if you don't tell us.
5, 6s.
So please tell us.
I am dead.
Less Daniel, no orcs.
once.
Make Daniel play Tau if he's gonna play.
I'd power fist.
Comments
You
like
cannot
that,
go on
people love
stream
it.
unless he's playing Tau. Yeah. If you have any suggestions for
Going
games,
inside.
just stop suggesting Tau.
Only
100%.
orcs.
Do I want to touch the Archon?
I don't
That's
think
only
you do.
half the war.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Or
Not dead
say
yet.
Yes, in the background or something.
No, I don't think you do, because he just falls back and scores anyway.
Yeah.
All you're doing is getting attacks for no reason. I think it's largely
Get them
the only way this backfires is if he somehow does
I can't consult
a
at them at all, right? Because they're not an objective.
Yeah, no. they can't do anything, so.
some sort of action.
Um,
Vanguard bets are stuck.
touching your Vanguard.
The
What
JPI
does it
could
do?
consolidate
Once you
towards
touch
that
me,
objective if they
which is
wanted
bad.
to.
So I will not do that. I
So
will
that
You
one
cannot
has
do
to go
this.
into.
This is illegal.
Yeah, you have to if you consolidate them because you can go into him.
I will not then. I will
Correct.
just cheat.
He tried. For not cheating, you're not Paul.
And then the assault
No
forces
Tau?
are
What
just
hellscape
trying to
is
get on
this?
objective if they can.
Daniel just played
I'll tell
Tau
you,
all
if
through 10th
you
edition, and now he's all excited to
Go
play his
here
orcs.
on
So we
this
keep being
one,
like,
it
"We need
stops
Tau on
me from
stream,
scoring,
Daniel." Point to the
Everybody else is
sign.
playing
Daniel's
orcs,
playing Tau
Daniel.
again. Everybody gets to play orcs but you.
You know, let me just
Ha ha
move
ha
these
ha
assault
ha.
armies
Na, na, na,
into
na, na.
onto the objective, and then I don't have to think about it.
I'm
You
pretty
can't.
sure you can end with him.
You cannot. No, it doesn't matter. The unit has to go towards him if he wants to make the objective. The only way you can do an objective is if you are
Then
not
I
within
will
3 inches of
split
anybody.
How I'm doing this.
Currently are.
Hey.
Have a Twitch channel just streams these battle reports on repeat 24/7. That cannot.
This
Yeah.
unit did not.
Once we have, I mean, we have enough of a backlog for sure to be 24 hours.
if I
We would just have to have somebody who
do
has
I
a
just need to
computer
even
or
you out,
server
or
to be
do I
able to
need
run that all the
have
time.
more than you?
Orcs
Uh,
versus
even me out.
sisters.
I
I think
didn't
Eric wants to be playing his EC.
This,
uh,
and this
yeah, I
unit
mean,
is
EC's
fine.
what I'm planning on taking
I have a
to
strategy to,
LVO
at
for
the
the
end of the fight phase,
most likely. You know, there's a couple of data slates between now and then. Could be like people have been playing too many defilers, so
Yeah, but you
EC
can- you
is
have no
deleted.
CP, and you gotta use
So you
your
know,
free
you always got to be nimble,
use
be
the-
ready.
What do you use it on?
But
Command
the
Weevil on your tab.
the new
No, this one.
the new
can
sisters
only use
build
one
that I
free
played
shot
against
for,
Daniel is
Battleground.
very fun,
Oh, you
and I would not
can?
mind playing
Oh,
that
this
again.
is a much worse list than I thought it was.
I'm confused. What revelation Paul has heard?
Crap.
Daniel will
That-
still play Tau.
they
Don't
don't
worry
have
about
Mel
that.
inside
He's
that.
not giving
Yes,
them up. It's just
you
the heart
request
wants what
it.
it wants, and right now Daniel's
Then I
heart
can
wants
Be a pussy and
the Great
not
Wall.
be a pussy and just move on to the objective like an adult. Yes.
Yeah. If enough
And
people
I'll be
request it, we will play Tau games, but it has to be requested.
Unfortunately, I think he's making a request, Daniel.
I think he's making a request right now.
Do you
Nah,
want
there
I will
be
play an
Tau.
actual list instead of Recruit.
let's score VP.
I'm not saying
score
Recruit's bad,
good
but
VP
it's
on
not
this.
my typical.
Wait, you're not even
Alice.
telling me here because Archon's 3.
Oh, let me do this differently then.
The guy already moved more than 3. You can't move
outside
more
of-
than 3.
Oh wait, no, you're not. 'cause
We're about to hit 3 hours at the bottom of 2. To be fair, we
I
are
do
going to
wanna-
finish on
It is
time
good.
or close to it. But yeah, a lot of the minutia is bogging them down here.
Okay.
Noah's turn should be relatively quick.
Secondaries. Did you already
Paul's
score
gonna
out
score it
flank
out?
for me?
Yeah, it's good definitely for you.
And on we go.
And
Did I fumble center ground?
How did he
you
get
got
out flank?
5,
Oh,
6.
You absolutely did fumble
Trey,
center ground.
Yes, you fumbled center ground.
Awesome.
That's fine. You can score it next turn.
Very
Don't
cool.
worry about that.
I
Not a big deal.
will,
Plenty of
Yeah,
things.
because I
Plenty of
can
things
score
to do.
And then
Yeah, like genuinely, that is not even a
Going
problem.
on
You can
to
score that
Alfred.
10 different ways. And now that you keep
We both go up to one.
Now that you
I
keep
go up to
secondaries,
two,
it's
you go up
totally
to
fine.
one.
He did score outflank.
Have to score some primary here.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Did score more
Sounds-
primary.
I can't. How do you click on the primary?
You click on the thing
I
that
can do it for you.
says
So you score
Plus
you
primary.
put
Change
enemy
score.
unit, and you held the objective, and you control one that you did not control. Do you? No. You don't control
Like-
any that you did not control at the start.
Yeah. This one.
What? You don't control it. We tie it.
I have 3 now. Oh wait. I control
have
the
3.
center though.
Yeah, which you already held, did you not?
No, I had nothing on it. You killed the war suit, remember?
Yeah, I thought the vanguards were.
the
Oh, we didn't
Vanguard
hold it
bets were
'cause,
strike.
No.
I think they were on
uh,
it
I-
and held it.
We tied.
Horde
That's
That's
players
why I
easy.
only
play
scored
Horde
one
list.
of the poopy primary.
I
Did I
didn't
score
play
both?
Horde
Or
Crew.
did I max out the primary on
I
that
played
second part?
Rampagers
No, you got
and
13 for
Riders,
primary.
and then Suits
No,
for
did
the
I max
EPC.
out the end of turn primary?
Yeah, you can only score one for any of them.
So we have Noah drawing
Oh,
a
wait,
display of might.
Yeah. Well, it's 6 in total. But yeah, you got that.
Not the best
Okay, your turn.
thing for him to see.
I got display of meat and grievous blow. You and
Display of
Display of
meat. That is a
Display
different
of meat.
secondary, my friend.
Oh, okay. This is getting spicy. I like it. Put the warning on the video.
And plunder. Yeah, it's got a different rating. We're not displaying meat here.
Tag him because now
Not at
I
all.
can do plunder.
Ugh. Actions? This
Is
board
Threats of Battle
states.
once per round or once per? Like I can only do it
Once per
Once per
battle round.
cringe.
Can you kit bash your own stealth suits if you pick up weapons in a few bits? Absolutely, as long as it
Hmm?
matches the overall like
Explain to
shape
the audience what you
and
think
feel
about
of the model and is on the right base size. And most tournaments you go to, if it's something where it matters, like obviously games with friends, nobody's gonna care. But yeah, as long as it matches the model in look and base size for the most part, they will approve that for you. So
I didn't even think about
kit bashing is very welcome in Warhammer overall. It's a lot of people enjoy it. Keeps things interesting, makes armies not look copy and paste from one army to another copy of that same army. So
for 5 units, I don't even own 5 units. So I will.
So you have to kill 3, obviously.
highly recommended, highly encouraged by everybody involved.
Size.
You're out of CP then, right?
Forward position.
So
Yeah,
Noah
I
cycled
don't- yeah.
into forward position.
Start of the turn.
Easily
I
done.
do not hold any
Yeah, that's
objectives.
leave a venom on that home. Easy points.
Alright.
Forward is easy.
Yeah, I can get that.
But if you like get onto that objective, I'm gonna blast you with a ballistus. Is the thing.
I think
Yeah,
some
can't
cool
really stop
conversions
that. This game's lost,
that I've
like,
seen
I
for
lost.
Tau is like using the drones
Are
since
you
they're just
gonna keep
tokens
playing
now,
it, or
and like putting them as your heads for like
Yeah,
if you didn't like the
probably
egg
not.
shape,
we have
Nothing
actually
new
we have
stealth
an end in
suits.
I think in 4 minutes.
you
Don't
can
we?
always just put a drone head on top
You'll
of
be
it.
fine,
Make it
Paul.
look
You can go
funny.
to
There's a
the-
time limit on the streams.
I will.
Oh,
No, there is
it's a
not.
lot longer than this.
Paul once again.
I will
Hilarious.
Advance this.
Eric says we can finish the game.
Just as long as you're not going to take another like
How
an
is
hour.
Eric?
He's messaging me on Steam or
Oh,
not
gotcha.
Steam, Discord.
I'll just put both here.
Oh, and now he's saying I'm really sexy. That's a little bit weird to say. He says, take as long as you want, shoot all your pistols, even the las pistols.
Yep. He's really nailing the entire message I sent him.
Yep. All of it.
But yes, we try to have these done within 3 hours because that's about a tournament length game. But yeah, it is. It
Oh,
does
wait,
not
I
have to
can't
end
do
within
this
3
using
hours.
CP.
Just try and keep it there.
do
This
it.
is definitely a game that should have
Cheating.
ended within 3
Gotcha.
hours, probably.
So how far
But
did they
you know,
move? They
two
were
people
back
playing
here.
armies that they
7.
know but aren't super familiar with. They've had some technical difficulties with
Oh, gosh.
parts of the table conspiring against them. So no, there's
For themselves. conspiring
correct
against them.
them conspiring against the
I hate
rules.
her.
in
She's
there.
the worst.
These other ones were just popped out behind them. Same thing. Did same thing. Come like here.
Just have to be within 6 or something.
No,
As
like, I'm basically
Noah
saying they
maneuvers
have
here
that-
and
Oh, you're
drops
disembarking
units
and
out,
moving.
a couple
Yeah.
things I do want to note. Again, thank you
And
everybody
I'm
for
gonna try to
watching.
fully advance on the Venom if I got a 3
Like the
native
stream helps us a
Venom.
lot. Leave some comments. That
Oh,
helps
look
us.
at that.
Subscribe to the channel
Since I
also
went that
helps
way,
us.
you would've just went this way.
Lady
Um,
Malice has the.
Again, I mentioned it earlier,
Excellent
but
device.
we have a
You
link
and I
to
use
our
yours or something.
Discord in our
Yeah.
description. If
So
you
I
want
can
to
watch it.
join
Right
that,
here,
you can always
play.
talk to us directly, ask your questions, make recommendations for the streams. That's another way to do it.
So now
And then
she'll do-
also, as I mentioned earlier, we are running a TTS
like I
event
said,
at the end of
Parker's wondering.
August. So if you want more details, you can
Uh,
join the Discord
Venom,
and hop in there.
pretty sure
It'll be a 3-round RTT, just like going to an in-person event, but we're going to
So
play
we'll
it
shoot into the Victor.
all on Tabletop Simulator, and we're going to have one of the rounds be on stream, just like we're doing here
My
for
last
all 3
focus
rounds.
unit
So
goes
those
to
will have to
focus.
end within 3 hours.
Strikes focus.
And
Not this one necessarily. And then also, if you are watching and you are in the San Diego, Southern California area, or just want to travel to San Diego, which is always a nice place to be, we are running an in-person event at the end of September that you can also sign up for. And that information is also on the Discord. If you just go into the announcements page, you can see both of those. And we will keep mentioning those throughout the stream. So love to see people there at either one. And we are going to do streams. So even if you can't join us, neither one, you can watch it on the channel. And if you are there in person for the in-person event, we will be featuring our first sponsor, Hades 3D Print and Design, with their terrain. And if you are interested in getting 11th edition terrain for yourself, also in our description, there is a link to the Hades 11th edition terrain and a discount code of GSG10. If you use our code, if you're one of the first 5 people to use it, you'll get 10% off your order of terrain, and it will also help support the channel. So it's just some shout outs as we get close to wrapping up here. Again, we really appreciate everybody for watching and giving us all the support that you have. So we would love to see you with those events and getting some sick terrain and helping the channel and helping yourself, because it is discounted for you as well. And also vote for Daniel to only play Tau and not orcs. Thank you. That was the last announcement.
That was a key talking note there. Right in there.
Yeah.
Most important one.
That's fine then.
Just
that is really the call to action that we really need you to do.
I killed no units. I have units of 4 quarters.
I'll be able to play so many different Tau lists. I'm going to have to start branching away from my normal, which I've already done actually.
You're going to find Tau lists you've never even heard of.
The round counter is correct? Yeah, the round counter is correct. Yeah. Okay. Drawing 2 secondaries. My first
be bringing Kyone back out.
And my second is engage on all fronts.
Grievous Blow, which Noah does not give. Engage on all fronts, which isn't too bad for Paul here.
No, is it? No, it's Discord.
But he's going to exchange out Grievous Blow, and we'll get a different one here.
Forward position.
Forward position.
Or both expansion.
Both expansions is doable. Opponent's home, less doable. And then we also had Noah on his turn there, scoring forward position and plunder, and still scoring decent. So yeah, Noah's still up on the scoreboard. Like we said, that
putting points on the board.
Yep.
I don't think it really matters though.
No, you're scoring max on all of them.
Yeah.
Honestly, we could basically talk this out. This game's over with.
Noah's up by a bunch of points, and he's just devastated.
Put my Hellblasters, advance, and blast the Archon.
That's what I'm saying,
we can say the Archon dies.
You're gonna win it.
I don't know. Roll it out.
I mean, he could also just kill them with the JPI. Warsuit can go into here. But all he has to do is forward position, which he does, engage on all fronts, which he can do trivially. So they're just going to keep drawing cards, and we'll...
Turn 1. Yeah, we can call it here. You definitely won it.
GG.
All right, so they're going to call it there. Paul is not... We're not going to see Paul's final score, but he is up on the board. And now we will talk to our players. Hello. Hello, hello.
Hello.
Well played, both of you.
I don't know about all that.
Paul, what was your thoughts on the Raven Guard? How'd it feel?
I don't think I used my detachment rule a single time. Yeah, that happened. But luckily I just have a super high volume of attacks, which just really hurts Drukhari.
This is true, especially into T3 1 wound. Noah, how did you feel about the Drukhari?
Honestly, I enjoyed them a lot. I don't know why, but I let this whole game being bugged out bother me so much. I was just not thinking too clearly in this game at all.
With the dice rolling and stuff.
Yeah, just everything for some reason was just bugged out in this game, and I just was letting it bother me way too much when it really shouldn't have.
That's fair. I mean, it seemed like it was working outside of the dice rolling from our perspective.
Oh, there was a lot we could barely do. Like
most buttons were like 50% of the buttons were bugged there, but it's
interesting. Well, we will have to talk about that and fix all of that if there's something to fix.
If turn one when I full send, if those Dark Lances didn't all whiff like they were, I think it's a completely different game. It was such a hard push turn 1, and then the Succubus unit failing their charge with the reroll.
True.
All that, if those hit, like it's completely different game. But that was good.
That is true. It's kind of the nature of you. If you go all in or push too hard turn 1, if it fails, then you're all out in the open.
Yeah. Yep.
And one thing I will
finally
note, Paul,
beat Noah.
one thing I will note before we leave, didn't matter because you should have shot differently and still killed everything over here. Those Hellblasters cannot disembark and charge, no, because the Storm Raven doesn't have assault range.
Oh, they totally cannot. You're right.
Yeah. What you should have done though is just shoot the Storm Raven into the Mandrakes and then shoot the 15 Hellblasters into the 5 Scourges. So you definitely should have still killed all of that, and everything would have been there.
I had Linus. I don't think
you
I had Linus
absolutely did, because you're touching the terrain and you fly and it's direct line of sight and you're tall as hell.
Oh, he can. I forgot about the gunship. Oh,
sure
yeah, that's right.
So all's well that ends well. You definitely could have pulled that off, but yeah, we definitely called you out for the charge that was clear and blatant cheating, but such is life.
I said multiple times I was cheating this game.
It's true.
No
we did have to
disavow
some of the things, and you know, there's some things that were said that we might not actually endorse, and you know, yada yada. But thank you again to Paul and Noah for playing some armies that you're not super familiar with and putting on a good show. We definitely had fun. Thank you to everybody who came out and watched and left some comments and all of those types of things. So thanks again, everybody. Again, we just went through all of the, you know, hit all the buttons, check out our sponsor, come see us on our TTS tournament and our in-person tournament. And if you have any questions or want any feedback on all of that, check the description, join the Discord, and most importantly, we will see you back here on Thursday for yet another stream. We've got GSC, which is hard to say for obvious reasons because our brains are so programmed to say GSG, but we have Gene Stealer Cults taking on Death Watch. That will be on Thursday at our normal time of 7 p.m. Pacific time. So thank you again to everybody who watched and everybody in chat. Thank you again to Daniel and Paul and Noah, but that will be all for us. We will see you at least for our next live stream tomorrow with Lamb, but on our big TTS Battle Report live stream on Thursday. So thank you again, everybody. And until then, have a nice day.